Mic check, mic check. What's going on, y'all? So today, man, I'm feeling pretty good. I got some new gear. I want to show y'all that I got. Well, I got one thing. I'm saying it like I got a lot of stuff. Well, I went ahead and upgraded to the Mac Mini Pro, the M4 chip. It's 24 gigabytes of RAM. It's 512 SSD, which I'm really going to save everything on my external from now on. I think that's why my laptop started slowing down. But yeah, man, so I don't upgraded to the Mac Mini. I got a new setup, as y'all can see. Well, not a new setup. I just changed my office around. I like this setup better. It's a little bit more, free. I probably should turn this way. I don't know. I think that's probably taken away from it. Whatever. But y'all know me, man. I'm a minimal guy. I like, not too many things up here. Let me move. I kind of like that there for some reason. It's weird. But yeah. So anyway, man, Happy New Year's. I hope everybody had a great day for real. I know I went out and created a vlog. I'm actually going to get back to working on that. So that being said, hold on. What are we doing here? What is it trying to do? I'm really confused. It said add screen. Oh. Yeah, allow. I ain't gonna be able to screen share. That's crazy. How does audio sound? Happy New Year's, man. So I guess since I can't really screen share in this live stream, they say I would have to restart. But never mind. Oh, no, it's not letting me do it. The audio is great. Can y'all believe that this is not plugged in? I'm actually talking to y'all from this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hiding it. That's the whole beauty of filmmaking and just, it's just having these little small gadgets. I'm actually talking to y'all from my Hollyland Lark M2. Those mics are only $230 right now, I think. No, $130. My bad. So yeah, I kind of tricked you guys, man. I kind of tricked y'all with that. So I feel great. This is my spy mic. Oh shit, I just dropped it. Mic check. Yeah, so that's I don't know. It takes me back to being a kid again, having a mic this small that I don't know. I kind of y'all remember the movie I Spy with Eddie Murphy? That's what I feel like right now. So what do y'all feel about this setup? Like, do y'all feel like there's something missing? But yeah, man, I give the mic a 10 out of 10. I just literally filmed the vlog today. I was trying to let y'all see that. I could end this and probably restart it, but I don't know if that's doing too much. What y'all think? I actually would need to because I wanted to show y'all some of the gear I'm thinking about getting as well and kind of get y'all input. So I'm actually going to end this live. I'm gonna restart it, and then you said no, it's good. Should I restart this so that way I can screen share, or y'all just want to chop it up about just make this a real live Q&A for real? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. If y'all want me to just keep this one rolling, then we'll just do it next time. But it's up to y'all, man. So I'm talking to y'all from this mic. Like I said, I'm on the M4 chip, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all want my honest opinion. I feel like for the price I paid for this, I'm really not that impressed. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I don't feel like it's giving me more than what I already had, but I do love that I can put it on my bookshelf and connect it to my TV. I'm using my TV as the monitor, and that's it. And this is really like dope for me. I really like it. Yeah, so it is what it is, man. So I'm gonna just keep it. I dropped 1,500 on that shit today, but I'm gonna make that back ASAP because when I get videos pushed out even quicker, it's gonna just have more people booking. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like I'm working faster than my computer, so I don't like to feel like I'm faster than the tools that I rely on. So that's why I just had to go ahead and do it. But I'm not impressed by the speed. It still lags a DaVinci Resolve. when I dragged the footage into CapCut, the first clip, it was real deal skipping. It was like not really playing back smooth. And I'm like, bro, 1500 for this shit, and it's still doing exactly what my other computer was doing. I could have saved my money. I could have bought another S5 too, you know. And that's what I've been considering. So I want to get y'all input. Do y'all think I should buy a Sony camera just to like experiment and push it to the limit? Or should I invest into another S5 II X and just have consistent quality for my BTS, all of that? I'm really indecisive on if I want to get the DJI Osmo Pocket. I can really pull the trigger on that shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to stop buying shit, but I just get into that mode where it's like, I just know I'm gonna make the money back. And I know it'll be pretty cool. So right now, after just buying this computer, I have enough to buy, like, I'll say like 1500 to 2000. But the reason why I don't think the FS3 is worth it to me just because it's like so expensive just for just the body. And it's like with a person who already has 5 or 6 lenses for the L mount, I just don't see that making sense to me. And it's like, to be honest, I feel like the images I get out of the S5 II, the basic version, if I had the X, I think it would just really like overkill. But I think with the FX3, I say it is a great camera, but I just don't think it makes sense, bro. I just don't. I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? So I just got the A7S3. It's making my pockets hurt. I'm pretty sure it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for anybody to have Sony. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of just trolling a little bit. I'm not gonna ever get Sony. I'm not gonna lie. I do love the aesthetic of it, but Sony it's too much. It's too many workarounds and too much shit to me. Like, they just get a smooth workflow. I mean, once you get it, you got it. You feel me? But I just don't see it being valuable to me, like, compared to what I'm already doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna pay way more to get like a tad bit more features. I just don't think that shit makes sense. Because think about it, if I pay $3,000 on lenses, I'll be set, or $3,000 towards other shit. Like, well, I'm not buying lighting no more. People send me lights all the time now. So yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the creator, bro. I seen Z cams; those are nice too. Yeah. So, what's some gear that you guys are looking into investing into next? I know the DJI Osmo. I did see some really clean images with that. You feel me? And the only reason why I want that because I get tired of risking my camera. Like, I don't mount my camera in my vlogs when I be getting those shots of the wheels and all of that. I actually just hold my arm outside of the car and film. Like, I'm literally holding the camera outside the car and driving with the other hand. So I'm literally like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be getting those shots. I just be doing shit, bro. Any discount on the Luts, man, you just missed out. I have, you know what? I think today is the last day. It's buy one get one free for my Luts. I'm gonna end it after today though. So it's $50 for both of my Lut packs. Today is the last day to do that because I had this deal going for like the past week, and yeah, I say save your money and buy an M4 MacBook. You have 6K camera. You have 6 camera. Are you saying I got 6 cameras? Just shot a show with the S5 II Mark II. Can't lose, the best running gun for minimal lighting. No, for sure, man. What are your lenses aperture for low lighting with the S5 II? Things. I like that you said thanks before. But uh I'm gonna put it like this. Like, it don't matter which lens you use. It's all about, the lowest the f-stop can go. So you can shoot with a 35, 50, 85. It don't matter. You just always want to shoot at f1.8. But y'all want me to mind blow y'all real quick? I want y'all to guess what lens I use for that last low light vlog. I want y'all to guess which lens I use for that. It's gonna really mind blow y'all, bro. I sometimes do shit on purpose just to prove to y'all, like, all these little myths and all this stuff that we got around filmmaking. All this shit be a lie, bro. It'd be false. You know what I'm saying? You have to truly experiment and see what you can do with equipment. You can't go off other people's word or the standard or the rules. You gotta break them, bro. And it's gonna kill y'all. It's gonna literally mind blow y'all when I tell y'all the lens that I use for that entire sequence. I literally did not change lens not one time. So I want y'all to guess what I use for that. They say I want to get some L mount lenses now. I only have the 85 f1.8, which is a great lens, and I have the Sigma 18 to 35 APS. That's a great lens too. But I truly I like using the full frame. Now at first I was like, man, this is just as good, but nah, I really like the full frame. So y'all have no clue. We got a lot of work to do, man. We got a lot of work to do. I thought you guys would have been caught on by this by now. So I'm gonna give y'all a few more people to answer. So no clue is definitely not the answer. You know what I'm saying? No clue is definitely not it. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that out there. I don't even know what lens that is. I never heard of a no clue lens. I have no clue what that is. So I'm gonna just skip past those. He said the Sigma. Is Sony A7R worth it? I think any Sony camera is worth it. Happy New Year. Love your work. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not using the 28 to 70 that got stolen months ago. You already know I lost all of my lenses. Like what was this, like 6 months ago, 5 months ago? Damn, that's crazy. Wow. It's crazy sometimes when those type of things happen to you, you don't even remember because you got so many blessings after that just pouring in. I literally forgot my camera equipment got stolen this year. Well, last year now. That's crazy. It's 2025. Oh shit. Yeah, my equipment got stolen. I got a video on my channel about it. You know what I'm saying? I lost all my lenses for it. I only had two lenses left. You know what I'm saying? Well, one. No, it was two. I had this 18 to 35 and I only had the kit lens. I lost my 50 millimeter. I lost my 35. Then I had lost my 85, and then I lost my 50 millimeter. I lost a lot of lenses. I lost like 5 or 6 lenses. Yeah, I lost my mic, my monitor, bro. They caught me for like over $5,000 worth of shit, bro. The book bag was sent to me. I'm glad that I did my review for it before it got stolen. So yeah, it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Shit happens, bro. It definitely was not the kit lens. So what I used was the Sigma 18. No, I used the Sigma 24 to 70 f2.8. And for a lot of these shots, bro, I want y'all to guess what the ISO was. All right, to get more specific, what do y'all think the ISO was for that shot where I was the intro shot? What ISO y'all think I used for that? And I'm actually pull up my phone up to make sure I'm not lying to y'all because I'm really bad at this. Let me answer this. It said, dang, I remember seeing that video. I didn't know that lenses were in there. Oh, hell yeah, I lost all my lenses. Like, bro, I only had a kit lens. I was like depressed by that shit for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I damn near could have cried. But I already had my stuff stolen before, so I kind of remember the feeling of it, which is sad. So it wasn't as bad, but yeah. I say, do you ever do any consultation for cinematic tips? I have this idea I want to bring to life. I do. You could book a consultation on my website. Or you can go to my Instagram and book it. I don't know. I think I might lower my price on it though, to be honest. But I don't know. Some people's conversations go for a long time. So yeah, that's why I kind of got my price set to that. And I truly give you real tips. I'm not gonna bullshit you. So I said, damn dude, how's it going? It's going good. It's going great. It said, what up, bro? From Italy, started following you a couple months ago. Your work is really inspiring. Happy New Year. First off, Happy New Year's to you too. I appreciate you saying that. And yeah, man, shout out to Italy too. So my ISO for that was, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had it at 320 ISO. With the f2.8, I had it at 320. And it be so mind blowing to me because it's like I truly be like, breaking the rules, and it's like, bro, it just works, and it was so clean. Like I promise y'all, like I'm literally about to pull my phone up and show y'all this shit. Like, hold on. If it wasn't 320, it was something very low because it actually was overexposed when I went up. So it actually became overexposed after a while. So I'm definitely not lying about the ISO being low. And I'm gonna do a tutorial on that, but the tutorial that I'm working on today is oh yeah, this look cool as hell. Wow, I actually like this. This is I did my thing with this setup. I'm not gonna lie. I need to put pins or something in here. I think this is kind of it's a nice look here, but it just kind of empty. You feel me? So I'm letting my phone charge up, but I will say that when it comes to shooting at low light, right? What y'all don't realize is if you actually find places that's not necessarily well lit, but it has a really bright light. Sometimes it can actually be overexposed at night, and I don't think people understand that. Like you can actually have your shots overexposed even though the footage is completely dark. Does that make any sense at all? Like, for example, right? This is a dark setting, right? But this could easily be overexposed if I allow this light to be brighter than what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can actually see the light bulb in it. You know, sometimes lights are so bright you can't even see the fixture or like what it is. It's just like bright as hell. You know what I'm saying? So when you have those type of situations, if you stand really close to it, it's going to radiate a lot of light, and you're going to literally just naturally be well lit. And you're not going to need as much of a boost of how can I say? You're not going to need to boost your ISO as much. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when a lot of people shooting a low light, they literally be far as hell away. They go far away from the light. And I never understood that concept. It's like if you already in a dark place, why would you go further away from the light and try to see, oh, my camera is not like Sony? It's like, of course it's not. you know, so if you truly know what you're doing, it don't matter which camera you shoot with, you just gotta know how to you know, utilize what you got. So I'm starting to become such a nerd with all this film stuff. I be losing my breath because I get so excited talking about this shit. It's weird. Who else do that? But anyway, let me go back up here and say, do you check videos of chat? I have a 10-second one. Want to get your thoughts? I can't live stream. Well, I can't screen share because I literally just got this computer today. I'm still setting it up, so it didn't allow me to screen share with y'all. I was gonna let y'all actually see the tutorial I'm working on. Y'all gonna really love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and expose what it is, so y'all can be on the lookout for it. I wanted to drop it tonight, but let me take that back. I am going to drop it tonight because I'm on this shit where I want to drop consistently starting out the year. I'm not going to start out procrastinating. So um today's tutorial, I did a full walkthrough of each shot for my cinematic vlog, so y'all can really see my thought process and why I do certain angles and all of that. I did a whole entire vlog today from start to finish like that. So I get so tired of people, oh, you don't teach us, you don't. It's like, bro, like first of all, it's like it's a I feel like it's a privilege for me to even put out tutorials for free at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, like the knowledge I give, like my TikTok and all of that, people are like, bro, you literally are the only person that can put stuff into a way that I can understand it. So it's like I'm real deal supposed to be putting all this stuff in the course. So I just don't like the pressure of people like trying to force me to give them all my knowledge for free and shit when I had to take years to learn all of this. And it's like once you get it, my channel has no value to you anymore anyway. So it's like I just don't like the feeling of that. It's like I'm basically selling myself for views, and that's not everywhere I'm going to be at. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the mentality of the people that follow me, I don't even want them to subscribe to me. Like, I truly just like to inspire people and, help out, of course, but it's like at the same time, I don't want to just give away everything. Cause that's how perfect example, like Creative Ryan and YC Imaging. Before YC Imaging switched over to cinematography completely, he gave so much free knowledge with the music video shit, he lost himself. And it's hard to like stay afloat when you do that. Because if you give everything what else do you have to offer? You get what I'm saying? So I try to refrain from giving so much, all the time. And it's like these people don't, YouTube don't take care of my bills and shit. Like it's just for fun to me. So it's like I literally just get on here to have fun. So when people start pressuring me to like make me teach them shit, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like be grateful for what I'm giving you because I don't gotta say shit at all. I can literally just drop videos and never tell y'all anything. I only gotta tell you what camera I'm using. So it's like when people kind of make me feel like I have to tell them shit, I truly don't like that. And I'm hard headed. So the more you try to make me do something, I'm gonna do the complete opposite. So I just want y'all to understand that about me. Like, but anyway, It said what's the PC specs? So um I have 24 gigs of RAM. I have 512 SSD. I have what else is in here? I think it's a 12. I gotta look at my specs. I really don't know. But matter of fact, let me pull it up here. But yeah, people be kind of crazy, man. They be very demanding. I'm like, bro, I don't like this. I didn't start YouTube for this shit. I truly just be trying to drop content to show people it's possible to get the best shit with the cheapest equipment or somewhat cheap, because I think $2,000 for the S5 II it can be a lot. But you know what I'm saying? I don't have the best camera in the world, but I make this shit look like it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just that. Um, it's not really giving me a lot of details here. It just say 24 gigs memory, like for the RAM, and then I know it's an M4 Pro chip. So yeah, yeah, it's like, bro, and then this is what really irks me too, right? So this is how I know people are literally just trying to drain me to death, because everybody been telling me, oh, you should go ahead and start making a paid subscription. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? I went ahead and did that shit. Y'all want to know how many people actually paid to subscribe to this channel? I want y'all to take a wild guess right now. How many people subscribe after they begged me to basically start charging? And then it's like, to me, I'm still selling myself short doing that, because what I would charge for a course would be several times more than that. But it's like people still haven't. I had 0 people like subscribe on some paid type shit. So it's like it just really shows me people want everything free, which that's the obvious. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, people, it literally nobody has subscribed in that type of way yet. But y'all want me to just pour, but it's like I'm not gonna do that shit, bro. I'm just not. Like honestly, I'm gonna see how this goes, and then with this tutorial, if this really doesn't just and honestly, even with the views like being up to 100,000 and all this stuff now, which I'm very grateful for, I just don't really see a lot of income coming from that in a sense. So it's like I don't want to get too wrapped up in this YouTube shit to where I'm like literally waking up and I gotta go viral. I gotta, I'm not trying to be that guy. I don't give a damn about the views. I don't care about how many subscribers I got. I've never been that person, bro. And little do y'all know, I had probably 400 plus videos on this channel before I even started going up. I just took down everything because I wanted to rebrand, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I've been doing this shit for a long time and never really got views. So it's not, I'm not in it for that, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I started taking it serious, like, okay, I'm gonna actually try to be a YouTuber, I guess, a year ago. And I was stuck at 1,000 subscribers for like forever. And then it went from 1,000 to almost 14,000. So yeah. But anyway, let's go back up. It is, of course, a lot of work. We should be grateful for sure. Oh, y'all talking about Sony cameras. I can't relate. Uh, for real, be grateful for what you're giving us. Facts, bro. I feel you 100%. That pressure, no money be annoying. Might as well sell a course. 2, 5. Okay, cool. So now off of that subject, I don't want to get too deep into, the whole course thing. It irritates me because I don't have the time to make a course, but people beg me for all these tutorials, and I just don't see no actual like effort on their end to like show that they appreciate or support what I'm doing. It's like, yeah. So I'm after this tutorial, I think I'm gonna literally just clip it. Like I'm not doing that shit. Like I'm honestly getting tired of telling people what camera I use too. I think at this point it's very obvious. But I know new people come to my channel and they're like, hey, bro, which camera you use? I'm like, bro, did you read the description at all? Like, do you actually use your eyes, or are you watching with your ears? Like, it's like, bro, I literally have it broadcasted everywhere. I use the S5 II. I hashtag it. I literally have a full description on which camera I shot it with, and they still will DM me personally. Like, go from YouTube, go to my Instagram. Hey, bro, which camera you using? And I'm like, I get this question probably at least 20 times a day, and I'm like, bro. So I'm gonna have to hire a Siri to like respond back to all of those. Like, I kind of need to automate a message about that. I get tired of answering it, and then it leads from what camera you got to, can you teach me? And it's like, yeah, you're not really watching the channel at all, because all the stuff you asked me, I already did videos on it. So yeah, to be real, you man, I don't know in real life, but what do you want with YouTube? Hobby, work? So let me be honest. So I feel like in the day, right, we always do things and create a stream of income, right? So of course I'm doing it to make money. Like I'm not gonna sit and say I'm just doing this shit for fun. I like putting all my time into this and not getting nothing. No, I don't. Um, I still got bills to pay. I got a kid to take care of. Like, and at the same time, I'm giving real gems. I'm not selling y'all bullshit to get views though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to like manipulate y'all into buying shit. I'm not that guy. I'm not a salesman. You know what I'm saying? I'm just prime. You know, and whatever. But yeah, my real goal is to eventually get to a point where I can just make content that I want to 100% and literally make a living off of that. So whether that's life and put it on YouTube and people just watch it and it just gets a lot of views and it's getting to the point where it can literally pay all my bills on its own, I will be straight because I can literally wake up and do me every day. I don't gotta feel like I gotta answer every time a client call. I'm getting tired of actually working with people. And something else that I'm gonna go ahead and say too, and this kind of sucks for y'all too. But to be honest, I'm not open to collabing no more either. Like I'm not open to like collaborating. And I'm gonna go ahead and be transparent when I say this. A lot of people want to collaborate, but they are just starting out. So let's be real. To collaborate, you have to give either collateral or it got to be, what I'm saying? We got to kind of be here to here. I get a lot of people that literally don't know anything about cameras that want to collaborate. And to me, that's not collaborating. You're trying to learn. What am I getting out of that? You know what I'm saying? If I'm giving you all this knowledge and you don't know anything, what can you actually bring to me in the sense of that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I don't know if that sounds like an asshole or what, but it just is what it is. Like that's just me. I don't like to feel like I'm giving myself away or giving all I'm an introvert, so it's hard for me to deal with people as it is. So when I feel like people are like attacking me for what I have, I just don't like the feeling of that. It feels weird to me. You feel me? So it's like it pushes me back into the mode where I don't want to be bothered by people, and I truly hate that because I'm finally getting out of my shell. I'm going live. This is not me. I'm not a live going person. Like, so it's a lot for me, and I don't think people understand that. Not on top of that, people who been following me for this past year, y'all know I'm going through custody battle. I'm going through a lot of shit mentally. So it's like when I feel like people only give a fuck about the camera and all this stuff, it's like you forget I'm a person. I disconnect. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm a human. At the end of the day, I might seem like a fucking robot because I don't sleep and I edit all these videos and film the same day. But it's like understand I'm still a human too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an S52 spokesman. I don't give a fuck if they sell cameras or not. I'm not trying to promote their brand no more. Like I'm not doing this for the attention. I'm not doing it for none of that. I just want people to know who I want people to see my work and experience like things from my perspective. That's the reason why I really do content. Anybody in here this in this chat, my camera, and I guarantee I'm gonna probably shoot the same way that I see things, and it's nothing wrong with that. But it's like at the same time, you gotta understand that people are not able to see things the way you see it, and that's the beauty of being an artist or a creator. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But let me go back up because y'all really just spam and I be missing comments. I'm sorry, I get so passionate, bro. Like, to be really, okay, you said. I guess more people probably buy your Luts than anything. Oh yeah, my Luts doing great. I want to say thanks to everybody who bought the Luts. I've been having some people say that they had kind of issues with it didn't give them the other Lut pet they paid for or something. But I think some people just don't be paying attention to like reading the fine print type thing. But whatever, I get that figured out. But I made the most ever last month on my Luts, and I was truly like fascinated. So people do invest into that, but it's only $50. So that's why I'm like, y'all can buy the Lut pack. So you want to buy like the actual subscription to where you can literally be live on set and really see me in action. But to each his own, man. I'm not trying to beg nobody to do shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like the reason why I have so much content because I don't depend on people. People are not my main priority. You know what I'm saying? I put myself here and all the other shit fall after that. Like I'm not here to like persuade or I'm not doing that, bro. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? The word speaks for itself. So it's like you either want to get better or you want to stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, I had someone who told me this the other day. And it's like I kind of took offense to it in the sense I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be transparent. He said, and I can tell you somebody who's been watching me for a minute, but it's like, see, when I'm giving out free shit, you're 1,000% supportive of it. But as soon as I say, oh, it's paid subscription, I ain't gonna lie, Prime, I fuck with your channel, I watch you, but I don't really think it's worth, subscribing. I'm not gonna pay to watch nobody channel and learn from them when I went to college for this. But it's like, so why are you here? Why are you here watching a person that is doing this? If you so experienced, you know it all. Why are you watching a person channel like me then? And I have a lot of people that I have a lot of know-it-alls that watch me and try to like critique me, but it's like when I compare what they're doing to my shit, it don't look the same. It's like the person that went to college be down here, the person that literally learned from YouTube and just experimented, like it's up here. So it's like I don't care about what you know, I go by what you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's what interns or anything. Like I can get somebody who only been filming 2 years who can be way better than somebody who been doing it 10 years. And I'm living proof of that too. I know people that say, oh, I've been in the film industry for 20 years, but it's like, can you actually do something better than what I'm doing on my YouTube channel for fun? Most of the time, the answer is no. So it's like, I'm not going off of that shit, bro. I don't care about how long you've been doing it. I care about what you can do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it. We got Mr. Burnett in here too. We got M Hill. She said, I was about to ask if you shoot videos for others and how to book. I'm sorry, I just rambled a lot. But you can book me. You can hit me through Instagram DM. I also have my link on there, so you can hit that. I don't know if you're still in here watching because I kind of drifted off. I apologize about that. But yeah, you could go to my Instagram if you want. It's, I mean, yeah, everybody think like this, but he said, but do your thing. I'm tripping right now. Hold on, let me read that again. I mean, yeah, everyone think like this, but do you think that you are doing the thing to have money paid to you? I don't understand that question. I'm sorry. I don't understand that. Let me try. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. But I know sometimes typos happen because y'all in the comments. I will be bad with this too. Um, I guess if you're trying to say like it's cool. It's no problem. I'm just trying to like process what you meant by it, so I don't just start drifting off. So don't feel bad if you don't speak English. That's fine. Like I'm not the best speaker myself, and I speak English. I actually be transparent. I felt English in school and care to learn it. Yeah, that's yours. To be honest, but I'm because I don't want to like skip past nobody's questions. That's the whole point of this. So I mean, I guess you're saying, am I doing this to have the money paid to me? Like, am I doing this just to make the money? I guess is what I take from it. In a sense, I feel like that is the point overall. I mean, nobody goes as hard with dropping videos every day if they're not trying to like really see what it can do. And honestly, I'm gonna be transparent. I know people that are like bigger YouTubers than me. Shout out to my boy Unghetto. Shout out to Rich Dan Famous. He goes by Rich. Both of those guys are like really close friends of mine. They are very big YouTubers, and they are the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? So, made me want to actually start taking YouTube series is, for one, a lot of people who have the same exact setup and camera I got could never achieve the same look. So it's like, why would I not take over or like insert myself in a space where it's like limited, like good people on certain stuff? You get what I'm saying? So I just like, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this is something I really want y'all to take note, come to being like a content creator or whatever, right? When you watch videos or you watch anybody, don't just necessarily watch to see what you can take from them all the time. Actually see what they're not doing. And the more that you start to see things from that perspective, I guess is like more so studying like the psychology of people and just seeing how the brains work. That's what I actually get on social media for. Like I don't get on Instagram to see ass shaking and all this stuff all day. I actually see what's trending and what's not. And I try to see like, okay, what is people into? And I try to like take what I can from it and also implement my own spin to it. And that's why I started getting videos that strike off. Because honestly, right, everybody wants to get a movie look. So when I started peeping that, I said, how can I get my videos to stop being so much about a certain camera? Because a lot of people like, damn, I can't get this look if I don't got the S5 II. And that's bullshit. because I literally filmed the scene today with my iPhone, and I guarantee y'all when I post this video, y'all not gonna be able to tell which video I shot. I mean, which camera was used for certain scenes. And that's why I don't like promoting S52 name in my titles and shit no more. Everybody hate that I keep saying, oh, I make my videos look like movies. A lot of people say we feel like you're bragging, but it's like, I mean, in a sense, I work hard to get this look. So I mean, in a sense, I mean, it's not bragging. It is what it is. I'm just putting titles that I know is going to get people to click. And see, the thing is, the reason why my channel is growing because I don't clickbait people. When you actually see the thumbnail, it's actually a part of my video. So it's like once you hit play, you're like, oh shit, this is the real quality. It's like you're not baited into nothing. Only thing I baited you into is finding out like, damn, I found the real gem. So it's like me understanding that about myself. I know I'm slept on. I have always been my whole life. And I'm just at the point where I'm literally forcing people to see me a certain way because I'm tired of like being overlooked. And you know, that's why I said Panasonic, they reposted my work on their official Instagram, but they never sent me any free cameras and none of that shit. You know, these brands are seeing me, but they're trying to overlook me, and I learned that. So I'm not trying to promote nobody's camera brand until they actually approach me the right way. I'm done with that, you know. So it is what it is, you know. But let's go back up. So you say, can your LUTs be used for Sony? My bad, TC, Mr. Bonnet. They actually can, and I showed people that you can convert your color space from Sony. You can put it to Vlog, and then you can put the LUTs on top of it that way, and that works really well. Monray said you are putting so much work in with these Q&As. Thank you for putting them available online for a rewatch. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like all this should be gems, bro. This is shit that people can really take to push themselves to the next level. And to be honest, I'm not just like speaking without experience. Like I literally am kind of going viral on every single platform right now. From Threads, I have videos that do 80,000 in a day. Like, bro, this shit is crazy. Like I truly don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just be doing stuff, but I learned. And I told this the other day to one of my YouTubers because he called me. Well, I called him. He had a problem with his LUT pack, and I walked him through how to import it to his camera. But I told him something that really stuck with myself. I said, in order to be different, you have to always do the opposite of what everybody else is doing, right? So I say, okay, perfect example. If you are in school and you are told to wear a uniform, if you're the only person that show up that day without the uniform on, what does that do to you? What happens in that situation, right? You are forced to be looked at differently. So it's like I literally am forcing myself to be seen a certain way outside of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I literally got to this point. I'm not trying to fit in with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my own lane, and I have literally understood that about myself. I stopped trying to. How can I put it? Like sometimes you try to be so humble, it's because you feel like you're gonna lose blessings if you start popping your shit or you start letting it be known you're good at certain stuff. But it's like that's the whole point of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you are great at something that you do, you shouldn't be scared to say that out loud. It's like I think that's where I was feeling at. It's like I was kind of afraid to say how good I am at stuff because I don't want to step on toes or I don't want to be seen as, oh, he think he know it all. But it's like we got to go off the actual skill for a lot of this stuff. And it's like, I mean, people say Michael Jordan the best, but I'm pretty sure, you know, he had to like feel that within himself to actually be that. You can't really be the best at something if you're scared to like see yourself as that too, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be delusional. You gotta already see yourself at whatever you're trying to get to. If you see yourself being a regular person, then you're gonna be a regular person. If you say, you know what, I can't work a job, I can't do this 9 to 5 shit, that mentality is gonna force you to have to like find ways to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? But people who are truly stuck, they try to give so much advice to a person who has this type of mentality, and it's like it just doesn't align with me a lot of time because it's like usually people speak from a place of fear. I don't fear nothing. So it's like I don't feel failure. I don't went broke several times. Like this time last year, I was literally at my lowest. I had my account was in the negative. You know what I'm saying? For my birthday, I literally couldn't even do shit on my birthday. I was literally in the negative. A week later, got broken up with, had to realize I'm about to be in a split home situation. I had no car. I had nothing. Like I had to really restart my life. So that's why this year I got tired of like trying to play humble because they got me stepped on. They got me overused. It got me misled. It got me a lot of things. So when I got to the point where I realized, like, you know what, if you don't see yourself as valuable, or it's, how can I put it, like, if you don't see the value in yourself, you can't expect nobody else to see that shit either. Plain and simple. So if I truly walk around and allow life to just beat my ass and just, push me down, and I just truly walk in and feel that and just stay in that mode, how can I be looked at as a person that's, good at anything or all of this type of shit if I'm allowing people who have like a very low vibrational to pull me down low when I know my mentality is way up here? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't even talk to regular people about what I do, because they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this might sound crazy, and it's no disrespect to nobody that's working a job, because any day I feel like in this economy, you got to do whatever to stay afloat. This shit is hard out here. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I literally, I have a car all the way into how many months I went this year without a car. This shit is crazy, bro. But I'm telling y'all this for a reason, because I don't want y'all to ever look at me as perfect. None of that shit, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm far from it. But at the end of the day, I learned what the real lesson was in a lot of those situations. It was, if I don't start like giving myself the energy I'm giving to everybody else, I'm not gonna have nothing left. And that's where I'm at. So me understanding that putting people up here and putting myself down here, I was always gonna stay here, because purposely doing right. In order to put yourself up high, you have to literally put yourself first. You cannot like push people and pull yourself at the same time, So it's like I gotta go to where I'm trying to go first, and the people that's worthy of that type of, effort, I will pull them up later on. But that's kind of like where I'm at. So I mean, I'm kind of getting a little too deep. So let's go back to the questions. But yeah, I just off my chest. Uh, you said chill on the bunny. It looked like you had on one of your videos. I didn't have a bunny on. Let's go ahead and get it all the way correct. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, Jesus, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not religious, so I'm not very religious. I don't go to church and all that. So me, when it comes to all the religious stuff, I don't really tap into that. And it's a long story to why I'm this way, but I do believe in God, but I don't follow religion. I don't even want to get into that. But yeah, I do, yeah, God first, then yourself. Yeah, true. But yeah, the bonding thing, it's a dread cap. You don't actually have dread, so you won't be able to relate. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. You said, but I seen someone say when I film in S log, I need to turn the ISO up, but that shit turned out trash. That's because you need to stop listening to them, bro. Plain and simple. I tell people all the time, bro, you can evenly expose or you can underexpose your shots a lot, because that's what I do. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Confidence makes low vibrational people uncomfortable. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Yeah. No one is perfect. That's true. I'm looking to purchase a land. Should I get the 24 to 70? Yes, you should. If you want something that can kind of like take care of all of your work at once, I would say, yeah, go for the 24 to 70. If you want some actually like cheaper lenses, that's like, where you can get several, I would say you could try to get one or two of the Panasonic L mount lenses. I truly love those more than anything. It just, I wish they had a zoom. Well, they do. They actually do have a zoom. I don't know. It was hella expensive, so I didn't get it. But yeah. TC, what he said. So Saudi said, no, if you expose proper, you should be good. S-Law only color gamut. You shoot them in. Okay, this is a lot of Sony talk. I don't like this. Be honest, this is too much Sony talk. It started to make me feel like I'm in the wrong group of people here. So I wanted to ask you something if I can. For sure. Who else we got in the chat, man? I feel like a lot of y'all are hiding behind the keyboards right now. If y'all can, just tap something on it. I just play. Y'all don't got to chat if y'all want. I know a lot of y'all just being here to, support and listen. Some of y'all probably at work or some shit right now. So shout out to the real hardworking people too, man. Like, don't ever take anything I'm saying as disrespect to y'all. I love everybody the same. I'm just saying I personally didn't do well with it. I used to get fired from jobs and shit all the time because of the mentality I have. I can't be bossed around by somebody who I know more than, if that makes sense. So it doesn't feel good to me. And that's why I just had to like put an end to that shit. What are your tips for someone looking to get into the film industry or freelance? Now, I cannot answer your question about film industry because I'm not in it. But I will say for freelance, you should definitely just shoot some try to find people that's in the space that you want to like, get booked for. So say if you want to do sports, you need to go tap in with schools, try to shoot some stuff for free, get yourself to the point where you actually are confident with what you're doing, then start charging for it. But I don't think right away you shouldn't try to like tax people and just try to get the money if you're not that confident. And I tell it people this all the time, right? Don't ever charge nobody more than you would pay for your own work. So if you know that your work is like worth 250, don't try to charge 1,000 for it because you like, well, I heard somebody else say they charge 1,000 for these. I'm gonna do it too. It's like, bro, is your quality of work the same as theirs, or is it better, or is it worse? So just be realistic. Like, don't try to throw out prices that people can tell you just like throwing out to see if they're gonna bite the bait or not, because people can sense that. Especially people like me. I'm hard to be sold. It's very hard to sell me on stuff. So that's why I think I could be a great salesman, because I don't just believe everything. I'm gonna see it to believe it type person. And that's why I like doing the color grading, because when people see me actually, in real time working with my LUTs, and they see how simple it is, it's like there's no mystery in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it works. And I'm not here to keep telling people, oh yeah, you should buy my LUTs. Like, nah, it's just like, if you want the easy way out, I have literally created that for you. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Say, what are your goals for 2025? What do you want to get? What do you want to learn, etc.? What does your heart want? That's a very great question. Enzo, I think that's how you say your name. I appreciate you for asking that question, because I'm actually still trying to figure that out. But I will say this, right? And I'm gonna try to keep these answers short, because I get so passionate and just start rambling. But I don't talk to people as much, because, like I said, I'm an introvert. So when I get around people, I feel like can understand me. I can go for days. But anyway, I'm answering the first part. So my goals for 2025 is, right out the back, I wanna hit 100K before summertime. I feel like at the rate that I'm growing, I gain at least 1,000 subscribers every 2.5 days. That's what it's been doing. I gained 6,000, almost 7,000 subscribers in the past month. So if I keep going at that rate, I'm gonna definitely be at 100K very soon. The next thing, what do I want to get? I want to get to the point where I literally take a trip once a month, and really just work really hard, and then just kind of like to celebrate, or to show myself some type of appreciation for my work. I always want to take a trip, and I want to work on self love this year. That's what I'm working on. Like, I know how to give to people until I turn blue. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when it's time for me to do things for myself, I feel really bad for doing that, and it's like I gotta stop with that, bro. Like, it's bad. So that's why I went ahead and spent 1,500 today. I felt like guilty doing it, because it's like I'm doing too much for myself. But it's like, why is that a problem though? Like, why do you feel that way? If you're the one doing all the work, you're the one that's showing up, you're the one that's being consistent, why don't you deserve to reward yourself? And it's like, I had to wake up and stop thinking like that. So I'm really glad I did, because I feel better after investing to myself. I felt bad once the money came out of my account. And I said this on my Instagram for some of y'all that follow me on there. I felt really bad after I seen the money get snatched out so quick. So I'm like, damn, it took me a while to get the money saved up to buy this, and then it's gone within a second. So the kind of weird. I take life lessons out of every little thing. So I kind of looked at it like this: if you base your happiness off of money, it's going to be temporary, because money doesn't last forever. You could be the richest person on earth, but guess what? It's still not going to last, because you got to eventually pass away. So don't ever base your money on things that is temporary, like, which is people. People are temporary. So don't base your happiness on outside things. Real happiness comes from within. And that's what I have learned. And that's why I'm in this space mentally right now. So I'm not trying to make other people happy. I'm just trying to make myself happy. And me being in a good space is going to radiate good energy to the right people. To the wrong people, it's going to piss them off. And it's doing that. Like, I really don't feel like I'm putting out anything that's like, controversial, no shit like that. But it's like, somehow people get offended, and it really like pisses them off that I'm labeling my titles a certain way. But to each his own, you know what I'm saying? The next part of that is, what do you want to learn? I want to learn a new skill set this year. I want to learn something that I haven't tried. Well, how can I put it? I want to be more adventurous this year. I want to put myself in more spaces that I've never been in, and I want to truly see like who I am in those type of like places or settings. Being an introvert, we automatically shut down anything new a lot of the times because doing something new usually involves new people. So me understanding that about myself, I kind of run away from my blessings in a sense, and I'm no longer doing that. And to be honest, I think the real reason why I used to like kind of lock myself into that mode too, because I used to always be in relationships. And I mean, I'm gonna just be honest, I'm not a bad looking guy. So it's like when I be in a lot of eventually women like start to, be approached too. And it's like I used to try to stay away from stuff so I don't put my patient and all of that. But I think really being truly single, like, and I've been single like for the past year now, and just truly being able to like focus on me, not feel like I gotta wake up and make another person happy. It's not my duty to, do all this extra stuff. Just take care of myself. I truly fell in love with that, and I want to learn how to truly live for myself without trying to like, make other people happy and all that. Truly learning, and like I said, I want to learn new things. So that's why I like come here to get knowledge and spiritual knowledge. That's what's up. Damn, bro, I love your answers. Right? How do you prepare yourself for music videos? Like, say you have a client, what's your next step? Um, so let me ask you this: Is this is after when you say prepare yourself for a client? Is this after you already got paid, or you want to know the process of how do I get booked and all of that? Is that what you're trying to ask? Because this has several answers. If me, I guess I could just try to like go through both. So say if you are in the process of trying to, the person hits you up, right, and you trying to like get them to lock in. Something I would recommend doing if you are shooting music videos is never consider nobody booked without a deposit. I'll tell you this right now. You know what I'm saying? If they do not put money in your account, that shit is up in the air, which means, oh, if somebody say, hey man, I want to shoot Saturday at 3 p.m. If somebody actually hits me up and pay me before that date and that time comes up, then you asked out. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you kind of force people to take you more serious about your time. When you just like let people tell you when they're ready, they'll take forever. You know what I'm saying? And also, if people put a deposit down for a house, they move in, right? But if they could just get the house without paying the deposit, they'll take forever to move into it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of treat clients the same way. You got to make them show that they serious right away, and then you kind of meet them halfway by let them pay half, or that's what I do. I get the other half once we done filming the video before I leave, because I don't want to leave from set and then I do the edit, and a lot of people try to hit me with that shit, and I don't go for it. Like, you're not finna tell me you're gonna send me the money after I send you the edit, because then you can get the edit, block my number, you can do all this stuff. I'm gonna get back. Hold on, you said that's your question. Where is yours? Hold on, I'm gonna go back up. I'm sorry. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm sorry. Let me finish this question. Let me actually scroll up so I don't miss it. I'm just talking and scanning, so it's a lot of comments coming in. But anyway, where was I at? Yeah, so if they don't pay a deposit, I would not consider them booked, because that just gives you a headache. And when you do that, a lot of times, because say if you have 10 people hit you up, it's not, no, y'all not writing too much. I mean, that's the point of the live spamming. I'm gonna get to every question. I don't care if I gotta scroll all the way back up. I'm not gonna miss one. And if so, let me know, because I'm literally talking and looking back up, and it's moving way up. Outside of that, like I said, I wouldn't consider nobody booked unless they have actually sent a deposit. Because say if you have 5 or 6 people that do that in 1 week, you're literally going to overbook yourself, and you're going to like leave somebody hanging. And then now you looked at as not dependable. You looked at as bad business, when you could just eliminate all of that and just have your schedule. This ain't no audio. Y'all can't hear me. Oh, oh, yeah, that's crazy. Damn, that kind of threw me off. I'm like, damn, I hope I wasn't talking and y'all couldn't hear me. But Yeah, just make sure people pay a deposit. If you don't get half up front, try to get a percentage of it and try to set up some type of arrangement to where you get the most of the money before you start locking in and start doing the work, because there's nothing worse than putting in all this labor, right? And then somebody say, "Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I need like 3 more weeks to see the money, bro. That's cool." No, the fuck is not. It's not cool at all. I don't think it's definitely gonna piss me off. And what I do is when people pay with my time and money like that, you'll never be able to book me again. You know what I'm saying? So I take pride in that. And that's how I know like it be a lot of y'all favorite people, blue checks and all this stuff. They try to like, see me and see that, oh yeah, this person dope as hell, but he ain't got the following. So I'm gonna try to like waste his time and all of this. Like, I'm not going for none of that, bro. I'm not doing it. Yeah. But anyway, let's go back up. That's what I'll give to that. But yeah, just get that after the client, make sure you had the treatment or you know what the concept is, and you just kind of build around that. So that's my very long answer for that. Let's go back up to Kyra. I think that's how you say it. I definitely won't say your name wrong. If I did, you have the right to curse me out in the comments. She said, "What do you?" Oh, wait, hold on. She has several things, right? Oh yeah, she said, "How did you get to a point mentally to prove the value you're cultivating after being overlooked while building?" So, um, so, and it's crazy because this gonna be me putting it into a certain analogy, right? So, a lot of time people, right, when they see you building something, they don't be fascinated until they see the final product of the building. How many times you ride past a construction site and you be like, I don't know what they building, but I don't know. It's just you just see like the starting process. It look very dirty. It just looks unorganized. It look like, oh, I don't know what the hell they doing. It just look like a lot of bullshit, right? Um, Eventually people get to the point where they start seeing the building like form into something. And once they see the final product, they was like, oh shit, that's what they was doing the whole time. So I think a lot of the time we try to like prove a point to people right away. But you gotta understand, and I say this to myself a lot. People cannot relate to some shit they never felt. So if people don't know what it is that you're doing, they don't know how to accept it for one, and don't know how to respect it until they see it working. So a lot of people, and that's why I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people might not like when I say this, but that's why I think Kanye West is a genius to me, because he literally breaks the rules on purpose, and he shows that you cannot cancel him. You cannot like anything you try to use against him, it doesn't work, because he just truly see the end result before he even start whatever he's doing. He already know how to get people to like see it a certain way. He knows how to get certain reactions, and it's like all of this shit be like strategic. So a person like that is not going to ever really get shut out. And I kind of took note of that. Like a lot of people are not going to see the final product until you literally are done, and that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's go back up. She said, "Are you not seeing my questions?" I already answered that. The other one said, "What do you know about short form content for artists?" Uh, I could do short form content, but I really have short patience. It's like I don't. I feel like a lot of people think just because it's shorter, it should be way less money. And I don't like that concept, because they feel like, oh well, look, it's on 30 seconds. I want to do 5 locations. I'm like, hold on. You want to do what? I'm like, do you know how long it's gonna take to film that little 30-second clip you trying to get? But it's like you're thinking about the editing, and like it's a shorter duration, so it should be way less. But it's like you're trying to do more than I would for something that you know short form content sometimes takes more effort, and got in their brain where it should be like super low price. Some of the prices I get hit would be ridiculous. Like y'all won't even believe what people be hitting me with. Um, it has told me recently. I was like, what's your budget? I think a lot of people are starting to throw out $200, and I'm like, bro, I just take a deep breath and I just like close the DM out. I'm like, bro, they really be trying me. You feel what I'm saying? I want to say this. Yeah, this is a new setup. This shit does make me look really small too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on edge of buying the FS3 for filmmaking and cinematography. I have a ZV-E10. I use a kit lens with it. Given that I don't have a large audience, should I get the new camera or just upgrade? I think honestly you should not upgrade at all right now. You know what I'm saying? If you can buy the FS3, by any means, go ahead. But if you are like literally gonna break yourself to do it just to see like a major difference, I would say just perfect what you got first, and then buy it once you get to the point where, oh, okay, like this is really getting serious. Then I would do it. But I mean, if you want those people to just like whatever, I got the money, I don't care about that. Then shit, hell yeah, go for the FS3. Have you tried the Blazar Remus or Kato lens with the S5 II? I have, but I'm not that I wasn't that impressed in person with it, as I thought I would be. So yeah, I said no, we're gonna need a series on dealing with artists from youth music videos. Okay, cool, I could do that. That's actually a great idea, dude. If I could support you with some money, I would. That's is that he said is not that you are worthy money, but bro, being honest, you're a really cool person, very wise. I appreciate it, man. With wisdom comes with experience, right? So I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I never had an easy life. I don't expect nothing to be easy no more. So that's why I take the hard route all the time, and pause on that because I know some people are childish. I just want to say that for anybody that's in here that's, brains is not, to that level because I'm pretty silly myself, but yeah, I'm not used to like being easy, so I don't look for anything to be. I think that's why I'm so, you know, the way I am. That's why I wake up and I feel like it's my duty every day to like create something. I don't care what it is. Nobody's not gonna ever stop me from what I'm doing. Only person can stop me is God, and that's when my time expires, whenever that is. But until then, I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to play with people, and that's why I be a certain way, and I'm very stern because I feel like the time that you're taking from me and wasting, I could have did so much for myself with that, and I take offense to that. And if I couldn't do something for myself with it, I definitely could be giving it to my kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I feel like I would give all my time to and never feel bad about is my child. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, or just another adult, I don't have time to play. Um, Let me see. How do you get a chance to shoot inside of stores or other indoor locations? Just walk in. To be honest, a lot of people actually be fascinated by the cameras. It's all about your energy and your approach. If you walk in and you just come in like you just finna tear down the place or y'all don't give a damn, it's like you make people feel like, oh shit, what they about to do, But when you come in, you actually smile, you speak to people. Respect takes you a long way, bro. Like I can't tell y'all how many times we was I come off as such a cool person to a lot of people. 5 minutes before I gotta make y'all leave. Like, go ahead and get your shot. And I'm saying it just be simple shit like that, bro. It's really not as hard as you think. You just gotta do it. But I would say if you really are trying to film somewhere and they trip about cameras, no matter what you got going on, I would just shoot it with my phone because honestly, nobody can tell you can't film with your phone nowhere. You know that. So even if you go into like certain places, they can't tell you cannot use your phone because that's your personal device. That's your belongings. So with cameras, they be afraid that people are going to they're going to basically monetize something off of it. But I feel like with these phones nowadays, they're just as good as a camera. So y'all not really stopping anything if you allow me to shoot with a phone in these spaces and instead of a camera, it's like I'm still going to get the same thing. Say the Cura. I said that way wrong. So I apologize for that. I'm a little behind on the video timing. I appreciate you following back up on this and going in depth. Oh, for sure. That's what I'm here for. Say, what should I charge usually for music videos? Let me ask you this. How much would you pay for your own music videos? Start with that first. Recently I shot one and I thought it was well shot, but didn't charge anything since I'm very new. So exactly, you just started. So ask yourself, like, if you was the person to receive the video from yourself, how much would you like? Damn, you know what? I think I would pay this for it. If you really don't lie to yourself either. Don't say like shit. My videos should be worth 1,000, or don't do that. Go out with what you really know for a fact you are producing. If you are producing $100 videos, that's what you should be charging. And work hard enough to get to the point where it's like, damn, you should be charging this and that. And see, that's what made me understand my prices. People tell me what they thought I charged, and it kind of like, damn, like, whoa, you feel me? Like, damn, so y'all thought I charged this much, so I'm selling myself short. I thought I was charging too much. Y'all say I ain't charging enough. I had people tell me like, damn, bro, I know you for your videos, you gotta be charging at least goddamn couple thousand for yours. I'm like, shit, that's how much I should be charging. I'm like, shit, well, I guess I'm gonna be charging that now. So it's like, people actually tell you like passively, what you should be charging. So anyway, let's go back up. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate all these questions too, because y'all really making me think, and this shit is helping me like figure out a lot of stuff as well. Let me see who else had questions. Let me go back up. I answered that. It said, "Do you use any VFX in like Fusion and DaVinci?" I don't at all. I'm not a effects person because I feel like I'm so much into storytelling. I don't really see the need for effects all the time. To me personally, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna trigger a lot of people because some of y'all probably do this shit, but I think VFX make up for bad cinematography to me, or no, or lack of storytelling. A lot of people don't know what it is that they filming, so they just do shit and then say, "Well, shit, fuck, it, I'm just slap some effects on this shit. This shit gonna go crazy." And it's like, you're right. It's going so crazy that it's making you look like a crazy person that's doing this shit too. Like you look crazy with the way you're editing this. Like it's no concept. It's just random shit happening. And to me, those type of videos don't last long because it's so trendy based. It's no real substance in it. If you think I'm lying, think about how movies are, right? We can go back and watch a movie from the goddamn 70s that have the worst quality like possible, but the reason why it keeps you going back is because there's a storyline. There's something that you can actually relate to. When you slap effects all over videos, I don't first thing I don't know how to fucking do them. So it's like I don't know how to relate to it as it is. And it's like I don't know the purpose of it. It's like I just see a lot of stuff happening. And it's like, why is this happening for this song? Like, for instance, a person like a lot of these trap rappers and trap like people like making trap music and all this shit. It's like when you doing all these like weird nerdy effects, it kind of takes away from the aesthetic that you're trying to have. To me, I personally feel like it's kind of ass backwards, like because people who do all this technical stuff, they kind of look at us like lames in a sense. But it's like when y'all do y'all music videos, y'all want the lame shit added. I just don't get it. It's like whatever. I would never understand that, bro. Yeah, but it don't make sense. I'm in a country where if I walk out with my camera on the road, there's an 80% chance it will get stolen at gunpoint. What should I do? You should do a body cam or get a smaller setup. Or let me no, I'm not gonna say that because that sounds like you just scared to live your life. Fuck all that. No, we're not doing that. If you're in a place where people are really, just out to steal and all that shit, drive away from it. Go joyride and go places where that type of shit is not taking place. Then pull your camera out. But I would say if you actually want to film where you are in those type of settings, I would get some way smaller and some that, and I don't want to be held at gunpoint. You're like, oh shit, take this little shit. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't worth losing your life over a camera either. But like I would get an Osmo Pocket 3 and film with that because it's so small. They can like to most of them, they gonna think you got them playing with with you. You know what I'm saying? So just you gotta outsmart people, bro. Like you ain't got it, so that way they don't even want what you got. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. And I grew up in hood areas, so I already know how this shit go. You used to have to take TVs in at 3 o'clock in the morning because if you do it any time earlier than that, all the trappers and shit be sitting outside. They probably they see the TV box outside of your house. They know you just got a new TV. They gonna break in. You gotta be all right. So that's gonna answer that. It said aesthetic. Aesthetic looks really good for streaming. Good job. I appreciate that, man. BTS series. Oh, for sure. That's coming. You already know I got stuff with J Dot. Shout out to Felt Broken. You've been showing a lot of love on IG, man. Been tagging me and stuff. I don't miss nothing, bro. Sometimes I just don't be answering everybody's DM because I get the same exact stuff from different people, and it be draining to answer the same questions over and over. On top of me actually working for it, like I'm always filming. Today and yesterday was only 2 days recently I haven't filmed nothing. Well, no, let me not say that. I filmed the whole vlog today. So I did do something, but I'm talking about for clients, so I've been booked like busy. I've been booked and busy. So I know you evenly or underexpose your footage. Would that work with S-Log? Can I use your LUTs on FS3? Oh, for sure. You definitely use my LUTs. And honestly, let me explain this exposure shit like this, right? You're supposed to expose for certain details. So a lot of y'all, and I could tell y'all do this when I watch y'all footage. Y'all keep following the whole overexposed by two stop thing. Y'all keep getting confused on like what it is that you like for your own style. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest, I like underexposed footage. I like the darker feel to my stuff. Like I had it, it just does something to your soul. Like you feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Versus super bright images, it gives more commercial to me. Versus like dark gives more cinematic and movie, bright gives more commercial and like corporate. If that makes sense. If you think I'm lying, film the same scene twice with the overexposed and then do even and then no, film it 3 times. Do 2 stops over, expose it right at 0, which is evenly, and then go like -1. And I want you to literally color grade the same way, and you tell me which one feels the best to your eye. That's how you're gonna find your style. You know what I'm saying? So go off of what you like as a person, because honestly, I could tell you what to do all day, but you might not actually like how it feels when you do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to find what works for you and what people actually are gravitating towards. When I actually used to watch, like, call myself trying to study movies and all this bullshit, um, it's funny, bro. But I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. But I just realized, like, it's really not as hard as we make it seem. Now, I'm not great with lighting. I will say that. Now, the lighting they be doing on these movies be next level, but I truly strip that aspect out to where I'm like, damn, I gotta be great with lighting if I want to be good at cinematography, which you do. But it's like a lot of people don't know how to shoot things in natural lighting and make this shit look the way I do. So it's like I have a kind of like, it's like what they're overlooking, I kind of have a true gift and talent for that. So it's like I'm not gonna like let that push me out the way or like make me feel like I'm not as good as people. Because honestly, I guarantee if you give some of these top cinematographers the camera and say go out and just film a random ass vlog with no gaffer, no big ass team, just by yourself, I probably outshine them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I stopped looking at people as up here and shit. Like everybody's on the same level. It just you might have better attributes than me, but it's like that don't make you better than me. I'm not better than a lot of y'all. Some of y'all might be financially better than me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't put nobody higher than nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mentality you got to have. So with that being said, in order to find anything or see what's for you, you got to see what really works for you as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He said, what are your goals for 2025? Oh, you kind of missed that. I said I basically just want to, maximize this year on, myself. I want to like get to a place where I'm financially just getting paid to create content and nothing else, which means for myself, not really working with clients unless they have the right budget that I'm asking, because eventually my price is going to go. I feel like my price is kind of here right now, but I'm gonna make sure this shit go up here, because when you be slept on for so long, you gotta make people pay for all the time that they wasted in your life or the times that they really thought you wouldn't be where you at. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna become Hollywood, and I think I'm proud to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna literally go Hollywood on a lot of people. So I'm already seeing the backlash I'm gonna get, but it's because when I was in the process of trying to keep myself motivated, you wasn't there for me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, my subscribers have been the most reliable people in my life, besides my mom, my sister. Shout out to my boy Billionaire Tank. Shout out to my dad, my son. Those are like the main people right off the bat. Shout out to my boy Trey, um, my grandma. It's like it's sad. Like I only had a handful of people in my real life that truly try to like uplift me this year. I had to like get to this place on my own. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, I don't owe nobody shit when I get to a certain point, and I'm standing on that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel bad about it. But anyway, let me see. Kenny said $1 million. I'm broke though. I'm broke as hell too. Place called the police on me just for the same reason you said. And what's that? What's the same reason? My bad on foreign. I'm kind of drifting off. I'm gonna try to like make my answers quick. I just like dropping real gems when I speak. I don't just say bullshit. Damn, never thought like this. That's actually a good reflection question for sure. Also, don't be afraid to free work for close friends or artists you want to see blow up. But there's a thin line between gaining value and share. Exactly. I just literally fucking talked about this. I think you jumped in late, but I literally said what I'm starting to feel like is a lot of people hit me up to collaborate, but it's real deal me just doing free services for whatever ideas they have. That's not going to work for me, bro. Don't hit me up and say, bro, we should collab. I got this idea I've been wanting to do. Yes, you do have this idea you've been wanting to do. And the reason why you've been wanting to do it is because you're scared to invest the money into the actual project, which means you want me to do this shit for free at a very high level. And I'm not going for that shit. I'm not doing that. So I say, you know what? This is what people mean when they say, let's collaborate. So I'm not collaborating no more. I'm not doing that shit. Like, I'm not. I'll take interns, but I'm not collaborating. I'm done with that. You mentioned you have a problem with Sony, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'll just fuck around with the having a problem with Sony. It's really the bonnet, but we got that out of the way. You say you trashed it, so we can move forward. Bro, you too wise. We got the laughing emojis, y'all laughing. Substance is always gonna win for sure, for real. Are you allowed to? Are you open to allow someone to shadow you? I already have people shadowing me. Well, I ain't gonna say people. I have Tati. It's my first intern for real. I do have people on a daily that ask me this, but I don't be knowing what people's intentions is for real. It's like, um, it'd be crazy, man. Like, uh, I guess I have to get a feel for people. I would have to literally talk to them and feel their energy because I know a lot of people be opportunists. Like they like the feeling that, oh shit, if I get around this person, I can get here, which that's the goal. I think that's the whole point is to get around somebody who can help you get to a certain place. But it's like if it's literally just that's the mentality, like I'm not trying to do anything to actually help him, I don't want that around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I can tell very easy. I see through people. I think I call it X-ray vision is what I have. I see people's heart and I see if they have one or not. Some people don't have a heart at all. They just have they just very egotistical or they're like very like I don't know. A lot of people be narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Like they can be fake, empathetic, and all of this because they see I'm a somewhat people pleaser in a sense, and that people are trying to like take advantage of that because I give more than I get, and I've been doing that my whole life, but I'm just tired of doing that. So as long as people have the right energy, I truly wouldn't mind. I mean, to answer the question, but I would really have to like truly feel like you're the right person to have around me on that type of vibe, you know. No, I'm streaming off my Black Magic, my full frame. You say, is it Sigma? Oh, you said what was the concept for the Murder Man coming video? Like the narcotics on the table. um, so he was in the process of really rolling up, and I thought about what to say. You know, see, I take everything as art, you know, right? So I see him like actually, you know, grabbing the whatever, and I told him I said I think it would be really dope if you drop the was actually dropping the weed or whatever down, and I had the title pop up in between that shot, and I kind of like just pushed in. It just kind of added more suspense to that shot, especially with the top down lighting I did. Um, I just knew it would just kind of like insinuate something in a sense without saying it or whatever, because that's how art work, right? We kind of put two and two together, and that's my style. I like to like make people feel like this meant this, but the whole time it didn't mean shit at all. So to be honest, it was no concept. I literally just freestyled that whole video, and to be honest, we shot that whole video in like an hour and a half. Shout out to Ryan, he was actually the gaffer and helped me with the lighting, but yeah, we shot that in like an hour and a half and it was gone. Shout out to J Dot. He's one of the dopest artists ever. Works very hard. He reminds me a lot of myself as a content creator, but just an artist form, like an actual rapper. Um, I was in the studio with him, and I want to say this too. A lot of people probably try to demonize him, try to say like he's all this stuff, but he's very down to earth, very chill. He literally trusts the vision 100%, and I truly working with people like that who don't question like my ability, but it's like they feel like I'm good at what I'm doing until they pay me, and then all of a sudden it's not good enough. And I don't like people like that. I cut ties with those type of people, and I recommend y'all do that too when y'all come across them. I want to say Discord would be great. People keep telling me that. I guess I'm gonna tap into that when I get off of here. Thanks for that answer. No problem. You say, how do you get 10-bit color quality in the 8-bit camera? uh, mm, I can't even truly answer that because I just be pushing colors until they start to band or they start to break, and it kind of lets me know how far I can go. So I would just say, kind of experiment, see like what your footage can handle, and learn how far to go and how far not to go. You know what I'm saying? And I think that'd be a great way to approach it. Don't get too technical. I feel like a lot of time we get so caught up on what people say on YouTube. Man, I'm here to tell you all this shit they say. A lot of it, but y'all gotta understand these are people that's trying to study just one attribute. Like for me, right? I cannot listen. I can't go to a colorist page and learn anything about filmmaking. Pretty much, they only know how to do coloring. So when people try to critique me, you gotta understand I'm doing a job of a whole team by myself. So people be trying to be so hard and critique one aspect that I don't care to learn because I don't see myself trying to be just that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much all of this shit. So when I TC is funny, bro. He's funny. But yeah, just don't get yourself too wrapped up in like what people have told you. Just kind of go off what works, and I truly mean that. Like, get to the point where you just don't even, not even for me, don't even necessarily take what I'm saying all the way to the into consideration. But in a sense, I'm really gatekeep. I don't feel like I'm like holding back any do that. And that's why I'm telling you, you gotta let go of all these other YouTubers because they're not real people. They don't care about people actually growing or not. They just want their sales to grow. And see, for me, the person that I respect the most, honestly, in this whole space of being a streamer or creator, or whatever, I would say Constant because he don't stop people from being bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am too. Because honestly, I feel like shit, if I make you bigger than me, you might can boost my channel. I say shit, Prime ATL taught me all of this stuff and let me show my love right back to him. So it's like, and not necessarily saying I'm looking for anybody to do anything in return because I don't owe y'all anything. Y'all don't owe me shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just more so. I really to be a creator, and I know we don't have people to talk to about a lot of this shit. And I really wish I had somebody like me when I started out. So I try to give y'all that so y'all don't gotta go looking for it, if that makes sense. It said thanks for sharing and I try to be authentic with about my on my channel. I can see that, and I told you I think you have a great personality. I just told you like and I was doing the same shit. I was trying to like express it so hard that it comes off like a try hard. And what you want to do is you gotta truly camera be a fly on the wall. And bro, I swear I just said this in the vlog I did today, the tutorial. If you really start to see the camera as a fly on the wall, you're no longer acting no more. You know what I'm saying? Because people naturally see you and you're in your natural element. So why, when you feel like the world sees you, you have to put on a certain act and all this shit? Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna love you as is, people gonna hate you as is. So it's like, if they're gonna love you or hate you for being who you are, why the fuck would you change that? You get what I'm saying? Just plain and simple. You feel me? So don't be the person that's trying to like come off a certain way because you're literally gonna come off a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize that it took for one of my close friends, Rich. He said, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I watch your videos, I can't watch them all the way through because that's not you. I said, what the hell you mean by that? Like, I got offended by it. I'm like, bro, I'm being myself. But then when I watched it, I was like, damn, I'm trying to sound more professional. I'm trying to like sound like, I can articulate myself. And it's like, bro, I naturally know how to do it. I might have like a little country tone, or I might say certain words a little bit different from other people, but it's like, people can laugh at it or, whatever they want. But it's like when we put knowledge side by side, I probably know more than you. So it's like, I don't really care what people's outlook is on me. Like, I care about the inside of me. That's what I'd be worried about. As long as that image doesn't change, like what I feel within, I can care what outsiders think of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me though. But so yeah, once you get in that mode of not caring what the judgment is, you no longer feel pressure no more. You get what I'm saying? And that's for any of y'all. You know what I'm saying? The ladies and the men in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you literally stop caring what people think, you allow yourself to think. You know what I'm saying? More clear. So yeah. You streaming off of, you already answered that. Shout out to Atlanta Billboard. You know what I'm saying? My boy, man. If you rap or sing a cloud chaser, I don't want to collab. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. The zebra video helped me out a lot, by the way. Oh, that's dope. I'm glad somebody said it helped. Brother, I threw away my older bunny. I laughed at this earlier, just while I was laughing at. I have another one. See, now I can't give him no more advice because he's a bunny master, and I can't relate. So there's only so much I can give him at this point. Potentially, I have nothing else to give. So I'm probably skip his questions now. But my question is, if the music is ass, will you still shoot their music video? I don't. Yeah, you clearly have to be new here because 90% of the videos I shoot, the songs are ass, and I still make very great visuals to them because. And let me put it like this: there's no such thing as nothing is truly bad for real. It's just all about your own perspective, right? Because what you might hate, somebody might actually love. So, what I learned to do is I disconnect my personal beliefs and thoughts when I film for people. Because if I allow myself to be in that space, I honestly couldn't shoot a lot of stuff. because it doesn't align with my spirit. It doesn't align with who I am. It doesn't align with my ears. It doesn't align with a lot of things. But it's like when I get to the point where it's like, oh shit, like this is horrible. But I got this concept that I've been wanting to just use this for. So it's like they feel like I'm literally feeling the music, but the whole time I'm just feeling the inspiration of things that I already been sitting on, and I just kind of utilize it for those situations. So I don't got to think about nothing for them in particular, because some people just I don't know what makes them want to get into music. I can tell, and then I hate people who be like, "Oh yeah, this that one, bro. This one will get me up out of here." And I'm like, you're right. It's gonna get you right up out of my face because I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to work. I'm literally uninspired. But a lot of times, those be the people that had the money to spend. So it's like you can't be too caught up in that. And don't judge people because some people are, they just are. What I don't like is a very confident like person that is not good at what they're doing. Like you feel like the bad shit you're doing is going, it's amazing. Like this is the best shit you don't heard in a while. And it's like when you in that mode, you can't even tell them nothing, bro. And it be so bad. Cause sometimes, I came from music too. So I be even more critical because I used to make music myself. So it's like if I can write and produce a song better than this shit that I'm about to film, I'm gonna technically like hate it. You know what I'm saying? Just off rip. So a lot of times I have to not be biased and just disconnect my personal beliefs and thoughts. And that's how I allow myself to open up to create something to bullshit all the time. And honestly, when you get so used to it, it's like, I know the song gonna be bad. Okay, what concept can we do? Yeah, bro, I want to do some, I want this shit, I want this and that. And they start going in that mode. You just like, bro, you ain't even saying nothing that's movie related. You saying random shit on a beat that you think was a tight beat, which means, okay, I'm trying to sound like young boy on this bitch. I want to do something just like you. And some people be really bold. They'll say they're really trying to copy somebody else. It's like, look, and I'd be like, bro, you're not going nowhere with this shit. You're not even trying to establish yourself as your own individual person. You're trying to copy and paste what another man did to pop, and it's not going to work. And if so, you're gonna have to like try to be that person forever. So it's like I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah, that kind of like triggered me because I feel so much bullshit. I had to really go deep on that question. Man, thank you for all the answers. I'm going to have to go now. I really like you. You're very intelligent. Never depend on people. You're a valuable human being in the world with bad people. Keep up your work, God willing. This year, everything will be fine. God will be with you in the desert. And also, speaking of in the desert, I want to take a trip to Arizona or Vegas. That's funny you just said that. Um, Also, when you succeed, keep walking in faith. You'll get there. Just know that people are behind the screen who love what you do. Never feel alone. We're going to grow together. Have a good day. May God light your path. I'm hoping 100K subs before summer. I had to translate this message because my English. And I fuck with you for that, man. That's much love, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, taking the time to type all this. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. I don't take nothing for granted. Because at the end of the day, y'all could be doing other things with y'all time. So it's like y'all here talking to me. Y'all clearly got to care, right? Whether it's about, hey, I just care what this guy know. You care about something. So I really don't mind either or. But I'm just saying that when it comes to me personally dealing with certain people, I don't. I dig a little deeper, but I appreciate all the love and support regardless. I even appreciate the hate too. I'm gonna be honest. I respond to hate comments faster than I respond to the positive shit because I get so much positive feedback that it's like it's starting to be like I already know what people gonna say in a sense. And it's like when people say something negative, it kind of catches me off guard and it intrigues me a lot more. But it's only because I try to like study the psychology of like people that hate on somebody who's radiating like good energy. Like, what makes you want to go to my page person? A person that's literally helping people. I don't tear down people. I don't do shit like that. And you want to come and say negative shit like to me randomly. And it's like, but it'd be because they say they hate when I go on the Reddit page. They even started getting me banned from a lot of these camera groups and stuff on there. But like I said, I'm hard headed, right? So when people say, bro, you need to stop putting your titles as you make videos look like you make vlogs like movies, because honestly, this is nowhere near a movie. This is like not even close. I said, okay, I'm gonna show you how much your opinion don't mean shit to me. I'm gonna the next video I post, I make vlogs look like movies. Guess what the next vlog is gonna be? I make vlogs look like movies. Guess what the next until you get it, you do not literally keep doing what I want, how I want, when I want. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop because of nobody's opinion. So the moment that you get that in your brain, you're going to probably develop some respect. Like, damn, I try to make this person stop doing this, and he actually did it more. So yeah, like just stop, bro. Yeah, exactly. I really do though. So it's like it's no cap in my rap, as they would say. Uh, I'm not lying though. And honestly, when I see other people shit, but they say, "Oh, it's not a movie because there's no dialogue, there's no talking, there's no this and that." But it's like, bro, I have videos where I talk, and those shits did the worst. Because when I get too personal, y'all don't give a fuck about what I got going on personally. So I don't like to give that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit takes a lot, especially a person that's an introvert. I don't like being vulnerable to people. So when I open up and speak and talk from my heart, and people like that shit get way less views and make me feel like what I got to say don't matter. So it's like I broke myself out of like trying to feel like I gotta talk every vlog, because honestly, my videos are powerful without words. And I know this shit for a fact, because right now, if I was to just put together a random video and I say, you know what, I want people to feel sad when they watch this, I guarantee you, when people watch it, they're going to feel the exact emotion that I want them to feel without no talking. So to me, it's actually more skillful to make people feel however you want with no direction on what to feel. Do that make sense? If I say, I want to say, well, today I'm just feeling really sad. You like, oh shit, this some sad shit. But it's like, if I don't tell you what to feel and you naturally feel exactly what I wanted you to, that means I'm great at storytelling. And I really have mastered the art of that shit. Like, I know how to make anybody in here, I can say some shit right now to make y'all truly feel a certain way. You know, when I start talking about my personal life, it's going to make you naturally feel like, damn, you know, that's fucked up. But right now I'm in the space of making y'all feel happy. I'm giving y'all the energy of, you feel me, like I'm just in a good spirit. But it's like that's the same with camera stuff or just anything in life. You know, we all got stories to tell. It's all about how you tell it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. But yeah. You said I understand. I will try my hand with the tips you are provided. For sure. And like I said, you know, I did, and see, this how y'all know I'm just really getting like to a certain point, and I kind of hate this because I feel like it's kind of making me go against who I am. But I literally had the broadcast channel on Instagram for the longest, right? And it only had 160 people in it. But I'm talking about inside of this broadcast channel, I was dropping tips, I was dropping my camera settings, the things that people beg me for. But it's like people don't even show up when I'm giving that shit for free. And it's like they beg me for it so bad. It's like it's a waste of my time. So I deleted the whole broadcast channel. I don't care about giving people all these tips and trying to keep them in the loop all day. It's like, bro, you're gonna just have to catch me when you catch me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like until I do the courses, after I drop this tutorial, I'm gonna literally get back into my my filming files, because they're gonna be really small, but it's gonna have to make people pay to see the full thing. And that's where I'm at with it, because people waste my time all day, like, and I don't have time to waste. I get offended by that. Like I said, and I be so serious. I truly hate the feeling of, damn, I just wasted my time. These people don't even care about the shit they've been begging me to do. And it's like, to me, it's like a slap in the face. That's like y'all saying, hey, Prime, we want you to do effects. And then as soon as I start doing effects, my videos get way less views because y'all like, oh, we really didn't care for that. And it's like, bro, really? So I sat here and mastered the art of this just for y'all to like overlook the shit anyway. And it's like, I've been overlooked my whole life. So I'm not gonna like get to a space that's making me feel like that. I'm just not. It goes against my character, it goes against who I am. Yeah. They say, biggest lesson you learned in 2024. The biggest lesson that I learned, and I'm sorry for taking a long time to get to this. Hopefully you're still in here. The biggest lesson that I learned is nobody owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's what I would say. So what I mean by that is, just because you want to give to everybody, you cannot have your hand out and expect people to give you the same amount you gave them. A lot of time we pour into glasses that's empty, and when we overflow their glass, we have nothing left. So it's like, I think one of those things, it's one of those things where you should understand like what energy does. You know what I'm saying? If you give your energy to something, you literally going to be drained. You know, so I learned that I had to, the energy that I'm giving to everybody else, the moment that I give myself that and truly haul in on that, it's like it's over with, and that's what's been happening. You know, so that was the biggest lesson I learned, is on the moment that you fully like learn how to be selfish. But I'm talking about selfish in a way where you can still care for people, not like, oh, I don't give a fuck about nobody, I'm just an atheist. You know, not like that. But I'm talking about like still look out for people in a sense, but like literally make sure you are straight before you try to handle somebody else. Because how can I put it right? And this analogy will probably help with the mentality I got. I cannot give you $100 if I only have 50. You know what I'm saying? If you need $100 from me and I only have $50 to my name, how can I possibly give you what I don't have? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you start to see things that way, it's like okay, so cool. I gotta build myself up before I can give anything. And it's like, are people gonna be pissed off when you become a millionaire? You be like, well, shit, look, I know I went ghost for goddamn 6 months, but here's $20,000 because the whole time I was working, I never forgot about you. I just couldn't do nothing for you at the time. I can do it now though. Are they gonna say, hell no, I want the $20,000, but I needed that $20, 6 months ago? And it's like, oh hell no, they're gonna be like, shit, I'll take it. So I learned in a sense when you actually lock in on yourself, it's not a bad thing at all. It's people try to make it bad because they actually don't know how to do it themselves, or they already is selfish and it's not working in their favor. So they feel like it's not gonna work in your favor. So that's all. Like, um, let's see. People hate for no reason. Yeah, for sure. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. If you do have haters, you're doing a lot of shit right. And I learned that. I thought when I hit videos hit 100K, people was gonna be what they do. I have like my ratio for hatred is like 90% of the people that come across my channel or be here, they show hella love. 10% is people that is either triggered, like damn, he think he's all that, or and I don't give off that type of energy. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I really don't. Uh, it's just funny that people get that, I guess, type of vibe from me or whatever because of some YouTube titles on videos is hilarious to me. Like they say, you don't got to keep bragging about you making your stuff look like movies. Like we get it. Like I'm like, it's not bragging, bro. It's just clickbait. It's like I'm not necessarily clickbaiting because once you actually play the video, you can be like, damn, this shit really does feel like a movie. And the only reason why I started adapting that title is because people tell me all the time, they're like, bro, your shit be looking like movies, bro. So what I learned too is sometimes God has several people like remind you of what your real purpose is. And I want y'all to take note of this too. So have you ever had situations where someone like you keep coming across different people telling you the same exact thing? Listen to it. And you'll be surprised with the outcome that happens. Cause when I started to like really see my vlogs as movies myself, I started filming them differently. But see, when I just looked at them as vlogs, I thought vlogs, yeah, you gotta talk. All the shit that everybody keep trying to push me to do. And the only reason they're doing that is because that's all they are used to seeing. But see, when I'm doing it so different, people don't really know how to process it. And perfect example. How many of y'all ever heard an artist that you did not like their music at first because their style was so out of the norm and different? But then when you actually kept listening to it, you like, damn, this person's actually unique. Like I really like them now. And to be honest, Future was one of those people. I didn't like Future's music at all when I first started, listening to his stuff. I was like, I don't like his sound, but he's actually my favorite artist to this day, like one of them for sure. And and I don't really have favorite artists, but he's one of the most influential people to me, like when it comes to being a music artist or whatever. And he just knows how to tap into any lane, and he's great at it. And I respect that. But at first, I didn't see the vision, and it kind of goes back to the one question is, how do you? Let me go back. I don't want to get the words mixed up. What did she say? Um, I think it was was it up here? Yeah, it's so many comments, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is the latest live we had. Um, I can't even keep up with comments. This is crazy. Damn, what was that question, bro? It's irking me now. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. But anyway, I think she was saying, how do you get people to, when you feel, um, when basically when people are overlooking you, like how do you stay motivated in that and all of that shit? So it's that type of thing, bro. I thought the same thing about your titles, then I watched your live stream and became really inspired by your work. Exactly, bro. So that's all it is. I know that people gonna say, I guarantee, yeah, this shit gonna look like a movie, but watch when I click, it's gonna be some bullshit. And they're like, oh shit, it really ain't. And it's like it makes you put respect on the person because, like, yeah, I really am what I say I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to persuade y'all in no type of way. I'm not here to sell bullshit. I'm not here like for none of that. Uh, but yeah, man. I guess I'm gonna answer a few more questions. I'm gonna get off here and try to finish that tutorial. I really this something I love going live, but I be needing to do this a little bit earlier because it kind of throws off my posting schedule. When I get on a little bit late, because I can talk, like I can go once I actually open up, I can speak for days. You feel me? Yeah. See, yeah, I love Kanye West, man. I don't really care for all of his music. I think he's just a genius. He makes his own beats a lot. The guy's just fucking out of his world. Like, it's a few people who I admire their mindsets. I like Nipsey Hussle's mindset. I didn't really care for his music. RP him though. I love 50 Cent's mindset. I like Kanye West. Um, who else I would say? Those are like the main three people. Like if I actually wanted to get, artists around my room, like that type of vibe, I was into the music, I would like have those like portraits or some shit because they remind me a lot of myself. Like they have the mentality of, they had a mentality that a lot of people are scared to have. Let me just put it that way. Like people don't think as deep as they do, I feel. And so a lot of times what they say go over a lot of people's head and they get, they misread them a lot. But I think Kanye West, he actually has great intentions with a lot of stuff, but he just says outlandish shit because he knows it's gonna make his name be in rotation. And then what he does, he drops a product in the midst of it. And he just kind of proves to you, even though y'all are saying all this negative shit about me, I just dropped the product and it's still sold out. So he knows what he be doing, bro. He's very smart. He knows how to get a rise out of people, and he make his sales rise by doing that too. Because the more that people tap into you and keep seeing stuff about you, somebody's gonna end up buying that shit. That's just how it works. You feel me? So I think it's genius. It's a dark mentality sometimes though, but it works, So you look head off. You look head off a MB with this setup, huh? I don't understand that. What you mean? Yeah, head of a mob. You clearly just fits what you said. I'm just trying to break my brain to figure. I'm like, it look like an MB. Bro, what is that? Um, yeah, I would do that cut scene while I stand at the window and do the will because I love that in movies. I don't know why that scene always makes me laugh. It's so overly like it's over dramatic. You walk into the room and the guy's staring at the window with his arms behind his back, talking about some will. And it's like, first of all, how do you even know who's in here? Like, how do you know who you're talking to? You just start exposing all your business. It'd be so hilarious to me. I think that's been like my favorite shit. What type of projects would you like to do aside from videos? Oh, that's a hard question. Like, I feel like my life is so based around filming. I don't really be knowing what to do outside of film a lot. My bad. That's a good question. I don't know why. I'll say okay. Well, let me ask you this: when you say videos, what type of videos are you talking about? Like, you saying for myself or for clients? Like, I need a little bit more detail on that because I don't want to drift off and this still not answering your question. So I'm gonna go to TC and come back. You say, who do you think you attract more, creators or people who just want to watch your content? I attract both. I would say. Uh, the reason why I would say both, right? Because what I've been peeping is it'd be a lot of people that I actually looked at their content and be like, bro, this person dope as fuck, bro. Like I love the look of their shit. They're now reaching out to me, telling me the same shit. So it's like, uh, yeah, it's a mix of both, bro. It's the best of both worlds for real. I also have people that the one that you left out is I attract people that is dying to know what I'm doing, but don't care for me as a person at all, though. I attract those as well. So, and for me, that's a very scary place to be because people can like smile in your face and shower you with all this love or and support, but the whole time they're just trying to like use it to get close to you to get what they need from you, and then they'll push themselves back away. And I could tell that because just in general, like when I did have interns, I've been trying to work with interns for years. But the reason why I be so hard on that now is because a lot of people that came around me, they benefited from it, but I kind of like took a loss in that situation. I always lost because I gave everything I knew to these people, and then they either like don't be serious about it, which means they give up or they quit. Not on me, they just quit on like doing videos. Period. Like they never try to get booked with real clients. It's like they're not really trying to grow. They're just doing it for aesthetic, or they're doing it just to say they did something. And I don't really move like that. I don't do this shit for show. I don't do it for just the hell of it. Like I feel like film is literally a part of my personality. Like if I go places without my camera, I truly be feeling awkward. I feel out of place. So it's not just something I'm just doing. And I feel like for a lot of people it is that. And those are the type of people I can't have around me, because you're literally going to drain the life out of me. You know what I'm saying? If you're not OD passionate about what you're doing, I don't want that type of energy around me. You say, I mean, like types of videos, other music videos, sports. Um, to be honest, I want a lot more into I want a lot more into short films. I want to lock into making series. I have a series that for the Heads or Tails, the little horror film I did on Halloween. If y'all haven't checked that out, please make sure y'all do. And if y'all can, I want y'all to give me y'all real feedback in the comments on, if I was to make that a series, like what was that missing? You know what I'm saying? But honestly, keep in mind too, for that little film that I did, I literally came up with that concept in an hour, and we went and shot it, and we took like 2.5 to 3 hours to film that, and I dropped the shit like 2 days after doing it. So it literally was a silent film, but the suspense was very loud. You know what I'm saying? And I really love those type of vibes. But yeah, when y'all get a chance, go check out that short film, and I'm going to literally make a series out of it. So I'm gonna give the killer like a full episode. It's gonna be like 4 episodes with him. Then I'm gonna I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but my real goal is, and I'm glad you asked this question. Outside of music videos, like I said, I want to get into films, but I want to get into like really making the content that I want for myself, and make a living off of that. You feel me? So um you could call this live a movie, perfect ass quality. Like it's the lighting, bro. Shout out to can y'all tell I even have a light up here? Could y'all even tell that? Or I'm really getting that good with this shit. Like the light is not coming from this at all. You know what I'm saying? If I turn this off, see, I got a light up here. I like top down lighting. It's very suspenseful. What I do is I don't go complete top down. I kind of pull the light a little bit in front, and I kind of angle it so it can wrap around. That's what I use the light, and still keep the background dark. Yeah. So this whole time I had a light up here, And see, that's what cinematographers do. They hide the real details from you. As a viewer, you shouldn't know where a person got lights at, all that stuff. That's when you're really getting good. But yeah, I truly just I didn't even pay attention to like the quality, because I care more about giving y'all real information. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. I need to actually film my videos with more lights and take it to the next level, so people can really shut their mouth. Haters, not y'all, but yeah, the people that try to say, "Oh, this shit ain't no movie." I'm gonna really like push the issue on that, just to prove to them I can do it. I just don't. I want to show you that what I consider to make life a movie is literally take regular life and make that shit look interesting. You feel me? Say I lurk a lot, bro, but you be dropping some real gems. Yeah, you gotta be lurking. I never seen you comment before. So yeah, I'm glad you finally came out the woodworks to say that. More blessings to you and your family as well, man. I appreciate you for lurking. I know that's very weird to say, but I don't mind people lurking, silently supporting. I don't mind. All support is good to me. Hate or positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? If somebody really be like, man, go watch the dude channel. This dude swear he this and that. I actually like those people too, because guess what? You give me free promotion. You're literally gonna send my video around to people to try to piss them off, and some people are gonna actually become fans instead of like hating on it. You really inspired me to dive deeper into creating a high level content with my visual and storytelling. Your channel gonna go crazy on God. No, for sure. It does sound funny because it is funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Like when I be on the phone with women and stuff, they always be telling me like you naturally a comedian, you don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'm a comedian. I just think I say what comes to my mind first. I don't really think too deep. And yeah, I'm very sarcastic. So I just thought that would be the perfect time. But for real, bro, inspired me to get off my ass too. Yeah, see, this guy got off his ass, So at least his ass got a break. And then wow, pause on that. We're gonna cut the jokes because now it's starting to sound a little weird. Yeah, that I didn't like the way that came off. So yeah, let's get back into the camera stuff. Any more questions? I kind of pushed it too far on that. That's what I get though. Yeah, major pause. Yeah. Yeah, thank God I ain't to the point where I'm big enough where people like clip this up and all that shit. We're gonna leave that alone. So yeah, that was bad. But anyway, let me check my phone because this is what you do after you say some awkward shit. Somebody said I just got a comment too, so this is a real reason why I should look away. Besides what I just said, somebody just said I've been getting a lot of comments too, like crazy lately. I can't even keep up. They said, damn, I got a few comments while I was on here. It said this is so wonderful, much more cinematic than the S52 in my opinion. It just feels like film. Amazing work. Is the Fuji Film X V100 worth its price tag? If not, do you have any good? How much is it? How much is it before I even give you an answer to that? And I'm gonna be honest, any camera is good. It's all about the person behind it. And I know that shit sounds like bullshit, but honestly, when I say that, if you truly master the basics of filming or just like what makes videos look cinematic, you'll be surprised what you can do with anything. You know, that's why I say that. So. But depending on the price, I could tell you it's the best. Oh, this always happens. My hold on, yeah, I'm gonna still talk. So if you got around 2K, I will get an S52. Me personally, like I would get an S52. No hesitation. What the hell just happened? All right, hold on. That was weird. Yeah, let me pull up my camera in. See, one thing about me, when shit happens like this, I don't like shy away from it. It's gonna come back on. But yeah, I can still talk. So I'll say if it's like 2K, I would definitely go S52X. Just because that literally knocks a lot of these cameras out the ballpark. Like it does so much. Um, yeah, it does a lot, bro. Um, for the price point, I think you really can't get nothing too much better than it. 6K quality, does all this extra stuff, has ProRes inside of it. You can do B-raw, which I don't know why people make that the highlight. I can care less for using B-raw on a camera that doesn't actually have it. I don't understand why that's so fascinating. Some people just want additional specs that they don't even use. But anyway, I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sad. I'm just say Vinoth. They say, man, you're so underrated. I appreciate that, man. So you decided to make your content short because more people are speds with TikTok. No, I wouldn't even say it's necessarily that. I think I personally just I don't like to waste people's time too much. Like, remember I was telling you, and I gotta be a prime example of what I'm speaking on, right? I told you don't want to drag your content to the ground to the point where they could tell you're stretching it and you don't really have substance in it no more. So it's like once I feel like I kind of got my point across, I end the video. That's how I think about it. You feel me? So that's the best way to go about it. Monte Media said live, my brother. My name is Jason. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, bro. Seeing your videos has inspired me to create those cinematic vlogs. Oh, that's dope. How many of y'all in here has created a cinematic vlog similar to my style since y'all have found this channel? And if so, I want y'all to I'm gonna make a post about that, asking that same exact question. And I'm gonna do a live critique session next time, and we're gonna actually review them, and that should help y'all channels grow too. Why the hell this ain't come back on yet? Oh, I could have been turned it on. All right, and we're back. See, anybody else that would probably cut the live, that's why I say we're not perfect here. So yeah, when mistakes happen, they just happen. I kind of said a joke that was a mistake in a sense, and it just didn't turn out right. It was a major pause. So, it just shit happens, man. But it said, have you tried using a power grade or dehancer? I did use dehancer. I did use a power grade. Power grades make my computer fucking freeze. I don't know. My computer couldn't handle a lot of the power grades that I used to try. Some of the looks be really nice, but it just be OD. It's like 20 layers or nodes. This shit be crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of out of focus too. I just realized that. Man, my eyes are red. ah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, yeah, I want y'all to drop y'all videos in the community tab. I'm gonna start really being more effective on that because I be liking to get to know y'all too, just so I can know how to tailor my content to help every last one of y'all. You know, when people don't answer the questions I put up, they can't feel no type way when they don't learn much from my channel. I'm literally asking y'all, what is it that I need to teach, or like, what is it I can help y'all with? When people overlook it because they just don't, whatever, that's fine. But don't look at me as the person's not giving you what you need when I don't know what you need. It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of time I just drop what I want, and then now I get the same questions of the stuff I've been asking, like, what type of videos y'all want more? Do y'all want more tutorials? But people don't answer that. They just overlook the shit. So yeah. But oh snap, I'll definitely be looking out for that post. Josh said, dude, yes, your videos are beautiful. That's art, brother. You inspire me to make the same type of videos. I hope to do it full time one day. And you will, you know what I'm saying? Just really already you gotta manifest that. You gotta already see yourself at the end result. And you know, you just gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Start until you and start and never finish is what I tell people. Once you start, never tell you. Don't try to see when you're gonna be finished. Just keep going. What's going on, Jay? Happy New Year's to you as well, bro. I'm glad I got to see you on Christmas as well. My boy Jay, he has an S5 too as well. He has a drone. I'm envious of him for that. I will give him that. He has a drone that I do not have. I do not like meeting people that have more equipment or better equipment. That really bothers me. So, shout out to him for that. But yeah, it's funny he got the S5 too. And I rarely run into people who have that camera. Everybody's always Sony heads or Sony fanboys and all this shit. And I be just laughing because they be like, bro, your color grade be so crazy. I can't get them colors like they with the Sony. And it's like, exactly, your ass in the wrong lane trying to copy what everybody's doing on YouTube instead of figuring out what works for you and what you like. I personally love the look and aesthetic of Panasonic and Black Magic. I don't feel like Sony is like killing them in those aspects, but when it comes to low light, the motion blur, just the feel of it, the shadow depth of field, Sony does have some perks, but it does come off very digital and robotic to me sometimes. So that's why I'm like, whatever. The skin tones will be as soft and all that stuff. So yeah, someone getting money when their room got an arcade. Don't do that, bro. I don't really feel like I'm getting money like that, to be honest. I'm gonna be very transparent. I paid $400 total for both of these together. Walmart had a sale on these, and I went to some Walmart far out in Woodstock, if to be exact. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing out there. I just used to just joyride and go places, and this is why this works a lot because you find some rare deals. These usually are 400 each. I end up catching these together for 400, so it was like half off. And that's how I have the arcade in my room. So I'm just being honest. I don't like I ain't gonna say, yeah, man, I paid $2,000 for these. Somebody like, hey, my cousin got the same shit. He paid 200 for that, and he's like, damn, you got me. So I'd rather be real about it. Let's say that's funny though. What got me the S5 too was the autofocus, and the G7 was my first camera. The Lumix G7 was my first camera too. Y'all know what? I need to pull up a short film I did with the Lumix G7, which it was like my very first camera. Damn, I can't I can't screen share, but I would literally pull the shit up for y'all. But I would literally show y'all a video that I shot like when I first picked up the camera, and it still can go to this day because I truly just, like I said, I just always had the gift of storytelling, and I think it came from writing music all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I said this in my last live. I said I went from trying to get people to see what I'm saying to, how can I put it? It's like when I was rapping, I was trying to get people to visualize my words. Now that my visuals create words. That's where I'm at. So it's like the opposite effect. So it's like naturally being on both spectrums, I know how to find that middle ground to like translate to everybody. Whether you're a person that just gotta actually hear a message, or are you the type of person that gotta just see the message? You know what I'm saying? I know how to like make you see both ways at once. So that's where I'm at. Like I used to try to make people like vision things that I'm saying as I'm rapping it or whatever. Now it's like I want you to watch the visuals and kind of feel like the visuals are speaking to you with their own words, pretty much. And when you start to take that type of perspective, it naturally just makes your storytelling more. You start developing the actual skills with storytelling because you're trying to make people relate to it versus just the clarity. Like I can already tell what type of person you is when you say, bro, this I watched that video you did, bro. That video was so clear. I don't even want to hear nothing else because you ain't feel shit from it. Like you're missing the whole concept. You're just looking at the clarity of the camera and you're not looking at the actual message. So people like that, I could tell they fake tapped in. It'd be a lot of cameramen who've been saying they've been filming for years. They're not even tapped in enough to feel any emotion from the things they watch. They just see the clarity. Then what camera that is? I need that same setup. It's like, bro, I could take your same setup and do the same exact video, and it would still be just as impactful because it's not about the camera, it's about the message. But you're missing that part. So that's why when people speak that way, I already know they got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? And say I feel like a lot of your videos have a specific style. I would love to see something with a brighter scene and more pastel colors. And see, like just like with that, I respect you saying that, but it's like to me, like you kind of just said exactly why I don't like to go against that because if I have my own specific style, it's like why would I want to like alter that to I guess accommodate a few people, and it's like now I feel like I'm trying to like take away what makes me unique to try to like please certain people in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like to me, I think me finding my own style and aesthetic, I should keep pushing that because that's what makes me me. The moment that I go away from that, they're gonna start feeling like, okay, he's trying to like fit in. I think what you're saying, it's not a bad thing at all, but it's like a lot of people are taking that approach, and I um that's why I literally just do the opposite because everybody like to use power grades, they like to use Dehancer Pro, everybody like to use Pro Mist, they like to use fucking um filters, they like to add film grain. I don't do any of those things because that's what everybody's already doing. So for me to stand out, I have to literally stand out of the pack. I can't stand in with everybody else and want to be noticed. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do the opposite. And that's kind of like where I'm at. So I know me having a lot of contrasty like vibes to my videos, it could necessarily people can say, oh, it doesn't make it feel that film related, but it's like somehow that they still feel that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you can get your point across by still doing it your way, then I don't see why you should change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, pretty much. I would say I have a Sony A7 6700 and a DJI drone. That's a nice flex. I wanted the S5 too because of your color grading and videos, but my Sony was a better deal. You still can get some good color grades out of that. So don't think that is no hope. Just know it's a bigger learning curve. You feel me? And yeah. But yeah, I think you can still pull some off. Sean, my bad. You said, how you doing, bro? I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to ask how you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really not about me tonight. I really appreciate you even asking that. But yeah, man, I'm actually here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually in a great place though, if that's what you really want to know. Um, I feel more motivated than ever. I just got a new computer, new setup today. I feel rejuvenated. I feel inspired. And y'all about to really see an even better side of Prime at this point. And I gotta be a prime example, whatever I'm saying. So with that being said, man, I gotta lock in more and just truly immerse into this successful version of myself that I see. And it's crazy. This how I know like the YouTube is really starting to go places because when I go places, people know who I am from YouTube. I even came across women that I have met and they know me from YouTube. That's when I know it's really doing something. Like to come across random women and stuff and they know you from YouTube. They don't know shit about cameras. They don't like what are they looking up S5 II and all this for? Like you don't care nothing about that. You don't even know the first thing about filming, but you have seen me from YouTube. That says a lot to me. So Yeah, it's doing things. I think just great cinematography is way more classy than this emulating stuff everybody's doing and all of the effects. Exactly. You feel me? So what do you think about people who use 20 nodes and still get no hate for that? I think they just need to like ask themselves, why the hell am I doing this? Are you just following this node tree because you watch some supposed to be pro colorists do it and you think that now you're a pro colorist? Because yeah, bro, I'm using like 20 nodes. Like it's like, yeah, it sounds cool, but it looks dumb as hell to me. It looks like too much going on. Because honestly, I piss people off so bad with this topic, and I know this is why Jay asked it because he want me to trigger people, but it's gonna happen. If I can get the same exact look or even better than you with one node, why explain to me why do I need 19 more? Please explain that. And Ryan, he kind of tried to do that too. Like I remember Ryan the DP. I told y'all to go to his channel. Um, he tried it when he was watching me color grade in person. He tried to tell me like I need to do this and that, like this is why your footage be noisy. I said, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have issues with noise in my footage. You know, I said a lot of people are doing the same as that shit you're trying to do, and this is why I don't do it. And I say I respect you for trying to tell me the right or wrong way to color grade, but I say I promise you, when you drop your video with your color grade versus mine, they're going to gravitate towards mine more. And if y'all go to his channel right now, y'all want to know the first thing they said to him? They said, "Why did you not keep the same color grade as Prime? This doesn't even match the aesthetic." And I said, "See, this way, see." I said, "See, trying to follow that YouTuber rule book shit, you really lose yourself in that, and you start forgetting that I don't have to follow this shit. Like this is by choice." You know what I'm saying? Because some people can slap on the lut and that's it. And that's what I have created. I really want to make this shit that simple. And I'm gonna tell y'all honestly, I know why that pisses them off because I'm basically like taking away from their job. You know what I'm saying? How can I put it? If you're a mechanic, right? All you do is fix cars, but you got somebody who never fixed a car before. They come and grab the fucking wrench and fix the car in 10 minutes. And you've been doing this shit all your life, and it takes you hella long because you're so technical. You're starting to think so deep into like, no, you actually doing it wrong. You should have did this and that. But it's like, didn't I get the job done? Yeah. Did the job get done right? Yeah, but still, bro, you did it wrong. It's like, so no, the fuck I didn't. So it's like, bro, if I still got the exact thing that you're trying to get done for way less, then I actually won. Like what I'm doing is way better than that. So it's like I'm not going to follow that shit. I'm just sorry, I'm not. And you got to convince me. I have to really see that at 20 nodes make my work look way fucking better than what I'm doing already to even follow that shit. And I already know it's not. So I'm not going for it. Set up tour video soon. Yes, I will work on that tomorrow because I'm feeling inspired about it. I will say I can give y'all like a little rundown on the stuff that's here. This is from Walmart. I paid like $15 for this. This is a globe. The reason why I want this here is because this year I plan on traveling, and I want to kind of like make it to where I put thumbtacks in it for the places that I do travel to. And it just kind of reminds me of like, it's a reminder on like this is the goal this year. So I bought a globe. I never owned one before. I like this. This is my alarm clock. It can change days, stuff. I need to add this in the video. This is a nice aesthetic. But I got this because of the aesthetic. I like the black and gold. I love those colors. I got the arcade in the back, which means I'm making hella money, as what TC said, which I think is false, but I'm gonna just repeat what he said because that was it's definitely not the case. This little plant, I got this years ago. I had this shit for about 4 or 5 years now. And it was $5. Like it was $5 for this. It was supposed to be pens and stuff in this because now I'm about to start back writing. I'm actually something I told myself I'm gonna start doing this year is writing down my ideas, whether that's in my phone or actually physically writing, because I feel like eventually we're gonna lose touch of that. We're not gonna know how to physically write no more because everything's gonna be digital. So that's something that you want to like still, make sure you know how to do, because when I start writing a lot of time, I'm like, oh shit, this shit feel weird, and that's not good to me. So yeah. All right, let's go back to the questions. It said Sean said, up and down, bro, struggling with balance, but yeah. We all are. I'm still trying to balance too, so don't feel bad, bro. We all in this together. I know you watched High School Musical. What was the theme song? We all in this together type shit, you know. And I should not know that song because like, damn, bro, you watch High School Musical. Unfortunately, I did growing up. I did have to end up watching it. Having a lot of girl cousins and you know, whatever. Yeah, they used to play the hell out of it for the songs. But yeah, we all in this together type shit. Yeah, she said, what would you recommend for individuals using a cell phone that is not an iPhone? That's pretty challenging because I don't know. Exotic. That's hilarious, bro. Um, I would say you need to figure out what type of app gives you like camera settings and then understand the basics of like what those settings mean. So aperture, all of that stuff. Just really, and you know, I'm gonna give y'all this. When y'all take notes of things, how write down the notes however your brain is gonna remember it. So I'm talking about like it can be in the craziest way. Okay. Um, when I look at you can write down shit on my camera. The second number means how much blurred. It don't even gotta be technical, but as long as you understand what it means, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I got good at it because I didn't feel like I gotta know exactly what I'm saying or what I'm doing. As long as I'm getting it to look the way I want, I can give a damn about all the other stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, and that's the best way to approach it to where you can dumb it down to where it just feels right, and you actually feel inspired as you learning it. Because it's nothing more than like, let me watch 15 videos on the same thing, and it's like people will drag it out to death because they're literally trying to get watch time. You know, and that's why I got on TC about that. Don't drop no damn 18-minute vlog of playing around. If it's supposed to be a review, get straight to the point and make them feel like, damn, I wish this was longer. Then that's when you drop longer videos. Don't give long videos just because you want to grow, because I promise you it's not going to do nothing but like hinder you. If you make it short and sweet, you gotta think about it. My videos be like 2.5 minutes. Majority of the people watch the full video. If it's 18 minutes, I'm not watching no full fucking video unless there's fighting in it. Let me stop. I'm not toxic. I don't care for that. But it's like I rarely can tell you how many people's videos I have watched that was like that long and I truly sat for the whole shit. Now I will say some people's videos be lucky because they'll just my YouTube just be going off a random ass playlist and I'll go somewhere and do some shit. And I don't fuck around and let my channel end up watching a 30-minute vlog and I wasn't even watching the shit at all. So that's what happens with those videos. Like you actually just kind of forget about what you watch after a while and go drift off and do other shit and just let it run. And to me, that's not good to me. I actually want you to be locked into what I got going on. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, don't drag it out on purpose. Like if that shit is real value that stretch out to be 18 minutes, then yes. If it's like, let me joke around and kind of throw in a little bit this and that, that's cool, but only when you have kind of built an audience that understands that that's who you are. But if I'm trying to get to know you, I don't really like people that jump in and play and all that shit right away. I'm here for the knowledge, bro. Or I'm trying to see if I want to buy this shit or not. If you give me 18 minutes to decide on or to see if it's good, and then when you actually show me what's going on, it's not really, you know, I'm gonna be pissed off. So that's why I said don't do it because I would click out of that personally. And I'm hard to sell to. So if you got me sold on some shit, you really got me sold. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to do. Very hard. So yeah. Let me see. Cold Film said, do you think it's possible to make a living off music videos? Yes, for sure. Living proof. All this shit come from music videos. I mean, but I'm at the point where I want to drift off from it because music videos, unless you get into a space of finding artists that truly see your value, um, they don't really bring you that much money most of the times. It just be like, oh, I'm gonna just do it because it's quick and easy money. But this shit get pretty draining, man. And it be the dark ass mentality that people have. Like for some reason, people in this drill mode where they want to rap about killing people and shit. I don't be wanting to highlight that because I'm gonna be honest. When you have a gift of storytelling like that, you can sometimes make people become more demonic or darker because you really have unlocked that character for them. And I don't be liking that because I realize that some people was like kind of shy at first. You know, they rap all this tough man shit, but then it's like after I did a video for them, the next time they really locked into that character. And it's like, damn, I'm really like kind of too influential. And it's like you gotta understand you have more power than you think. And I think that's why God kind of like slowed down on music videos for me because I have the gift of making people see themselves however they want to be seen. So if you want to be seen as a killer, I know how to make you do that very well. And that's not a good thing to me for that. Now, if we doing a film, yes, because that's temporary acting. But see, with these rappers, they don't act. They real. they solid, they all this shit. So it's like it's like they real deal want to be looked at and be They want people to be scared of them because they feel like that's more respectable. But I just think the shit is weird. Like I don't wanna be wanting to like provoke people or push them into a darker place on purpose. Because then sometimes I gotta go dark to film that shit, and I don't like that. So where I'm at, I like music videos that's more like fun based. I actually am going to start doing R&B a lot more because R&B is like it's more subtle, it's more classy, it's more creative. They more into storyline because usually people out dancing in the rain trying to get their girl back. I'm gonna bring that type of shit back. I'm not gonna be in the rain in particular. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this hair I got. If it get wet, it was just it'll take a long time to dry. So I'm not gonna be Omarion in the rain with a camera. I will not be dancing with them as they are performing in the rain and all that, but I will stand far away to get the shot. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it. So yeah, you just gotta if you try to make a living off of anything, you gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. But yeah, I don't really have no dance moves anyway, for real. I know a little bit of a pop lock, robot, moonwalk, all the older shit. That's why I like the OG saying that I'm starting to hear a lot now. And this how I'm like, damn, I thought I looked young for my age. A lot of people hit me with a OG, a that's why I shave frequently now. So I'm going through a lot of shit, bro. Just leave it at that. But anyway, to get back on topic, we got Sean saying, yeah, I feel like I've got settings and graded how I like it now. I just need to get better at storytelling and being intentional. Um, a lot of times that's what it is. We are trying to make a story and we don't have no story to tell. But when you actually dig deeper, and I tell people, if you actually see everything in your life as a scene, technically you have a story every day, right? If you go to the gas station and you see an argument transpire or some shit, and how can I put it? The things that you peep in your day as highlights and you feel like it's something worthy of calling and telling somebody about is also worthy of filming and showing them what you experienced. You get what I'm trying to say? So technically there's always something going on, especially in the real world. Like people are running, people are riding bikes, people are with their kids, people are just, working out. You got people that's doing yoga, reading books. It's like it's everything in life is actually a scene. You just got to see it that way and capture it in the most cinematic way. And you'll naturally tell stories every time because we all are unique in our own ways. So capturing different people doing different things is going to always resonate with somebody at some point. So that's why when I film random people, it feels so intentional because it actually is. I'm trying to highlight people. You feel me? Don't make me get someone arguing as actors. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm gonna give y'all a real gem, to even if because we in a place of with film, right? You make people see things how you want them to see it. So with that being said, we actually had the control of manipulating situations. We can actually exaggerate it more than we wanted to. All of that. Because perfect example, right? When I dropped my camera off of my car, that was a real situation. But you notice when I did my tutorial, I started off with my camera falling to the ground. What does that do for people? It's relatable because everybody has broke something that they really care about before, right? And the whole time my camera didn't break. It's the insinuation that, oh shit, his camera failed. That shit had to break. I'm worried about the camera. And by me kind of cliffhanging that, like letting people just literally try to figure out what happened and never answer it, it's going to accumulate more and more views and comments because everybody's going to try to get an answer to it. And I'm never going to give it to them. Because honestly, if you actually was tapped in to the actual BTS where I did that, you would have realized it didn't break because I literally shot the video with it right after that. So I just I understand the true art and like sometimes being silent is actually more loud. Silence can be so loud sometimes. I learned. So that's kind of like where I'm at with it. And yeah, like you just said, just evoke emotion, man. Like that's it. If you let me put it this way, if you don't feel nothing as you're watching your own shit, nobody else is not going to feel anything. So when I truly, and I'm telling y'all right now, y'all see how I'm in a good mood, right? If I play the video from Thanksgiving, I can break down and cry right now. You know why? Because that's real emotion. I truly felt that shit. It was so surreal and so authentic that people said, bro, like hopefully you're just acting. This is not you really breaking down the shit for real. But the whole time, bro, that was my first holiday without my son ever in my life. So that was not fake emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like shit I'd be putting out is real shit. Like I don't fake it because I don't see the point in that. You know what I'm saying? Life is real and we are real people. So why try to alter that or, give fake scenarios to make people relate when in reality we can always relate to anything? So that's all. Uh you say, do you think IG boost is a great way to get music video clients? In a sense, I would say yes. And I'm gonna be honest. I did it. I used to do that, but I don't look for clients no more. And that's when you really at a certain point. I don't search for clients. I get booked off word of mouth or just randomly off of YouTube and stuff. Now YouTube is actually starting to be my main like way of getting booked now because so many artists and stuff discovering my channel and they see like, damn, this style will go great with music. So um yeah, it works because say if in the most I ever put to a Instagram ad was like I think $40, but if say if you even charge $100 for a video, if you get one person to book from that shit, you already it was worth it. So for me, sometimes I pay that and I'll probably get 2 or 3 people to book from it, and I charge a good amount. So I mean, shit, it's definitely worth it once I made my money back. So it's more so like that. It's just kind of like betting, sports betting in a sense. The more you put in, the bigger the rewards sometimes, but you can also lose type shit. So yeah, it's like that, but it's definitely worth to try to get yourself out there. But most importantly, just real deal, try to build a community of people that need your services, and then make sure you just do great work, treat people good. And most importantly, it's not about just making sure people work look good that you're doing for them. Make sure people actually feel good while they're working with you. That's the real gem. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times do you go back to a place that made you feel like, good about yourself? And you like, damn, I'm gonna come back, bro. I like the experience of this. And that's what I try to provide for my clients is I give an actual experience, not just content. I actually make people feel like, damn, I really want to keep working with this person. He's dope as hell. And that's how I stay locked in with people. It's like they don't want to budge or work with nobody else because it's like to get this level of quality with a person that's a great person at the same time, that shit is damn near non-existent, bro. It's either the quality gonna be up here and they just assholes like, well, look, bro, I need $4,000. I ain't moving, bro. I don't care. My shit, I ain't like that. I ain't superficial and shit. Like that ain't me. B Nicole said, yeah, that's nothing but people watching and coming up with a story based on what they're doing and maybe thinking, just getting curious for a story. Nah, for sure, definitely. I'll say, what's your best music video you shot? And I could check it out. Bro, that is a very difficult question. I've been doing this shit 8 years now. Oh, I honestly don't even have an answer, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cause as soon as I be feeling like I shot my favorite video, I do some shit that mind blow me even right after that. So it's very hard. You'll just have to like check it out and you tell me what you think my best one is, and I'll see like, you know what? I agree with you on that. You know, you mind? I get this shot. It's gonna look mad cinematic. Nah, I'll turn the angle and put more emotion to it. Nah, for sure. So you just gotta, we control how people see things. I think that's the most powerful thing that you can realize is we actually control what people see and how they see it. So the moment that you lock in on that, you'll be like a beast. How long you been filming it? What's your biggest key to getting better? I've been filming 8 years now, self-taught. I learned off YouTube University, but I stopped learning from YouTube like 8 years in. I say like 2 years ago, I stopped like really watching people. 2.5 years ago, because I realized like the shit that I'm looking for, nobody has it. And the whole time I'm trying to look for it, I'm really trying to find myself and other people. So what I learned is um to get better, you gotta really work on the things you're not good at. So for me, right, it's lighting. This is pretty good lighting. To some real cinematographer, they be like, this could have been better. You could have did a hair light. You could have your background is too dark, there's no separation. So I already know I can get way in depth with things, but see, like a lot of times we get stagnant or we get too complacent with the bare minimum. And to me, I feel like if the bare minimum works for your aesthetic and your style, then by all means do that. Nobody can tell you wrong for what your style is. And I think when you understand that too, you'll feel much better as well, you know. And I'm not saying get comfortable with not being good at what you're doing, but be comfortable enough to understand that, you know, what I'm doing might not look right to people, but I'm technically not wrong for it. Because if my style is overexposed look, then a lot of people can say, "Oh, I don't like it," but guess what? Some people actually will. So it just, you know, it's like that. But I would just say, just work on the things you're not good at if you truly trying to get better. So instead of being like, I'm not good at this, I'm good at this right here though, and just keep working on those attributes, really disconnect from the things that you are great at or good at, and solely work on the things that you're not, and watch how you just even the playing field out eventually. You know, that's what happens. Thanks for sharing your work. Keep doing your thing, love, from Toronto, Canada. I actually want to go to Canada, man. I don't know why. I think I would do some great content out there. I like the architecture and shit out there. I think I'll do great things. I think it'd be too cold, but yeah, when it's warm, I definitely would like to take a trip out there. For example, I feel like lost right now. So the way I could tell a story as by walking endlessly at different okay, cool, that can work. But and you know, and let me put it this way. So this is how I kind of take I approach storytelling in my own head, right? So in order to be lost, you got to be a person with no direction. So I think a lot of time people do these like lost in the woods type shits, and they still don't have no type of emotional purpose to it. I really wish I could pull some shit up. If I type in just cinematic short film, no matter what camera, and I want y'all to go experiment with this. I guarantee y'all gonna find a lot of people do walking videos of people just acting lost, looking around and shit. That shit don't hit for me. It's like this shit has no emotion to it. It's just you're doing slow motion 1,000%, which that right there is a red flag to me. Once you're doing 100% slow motion and you just got the person walking in the woods looking up at the trees and shit, it's like, bro, that shit ain't talking about nothing. That's like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? I'd be like, just turn this off. It's like it's no effort in that. You are literally depending on the camera quality and the color grade to like fascinate people. And when people are like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm like, bro, y'all motherfuckers is not tapped in for real. This is not art. This is not nothing, bro. And what I even say it's not art. I mean, that's kind of harsh. But it's not showing talent to me. It's just showing laziness. You know, it's just I'm gonna just put this bitch on 120, 4K or 60, whatever the fuck it is, and just show people walking slow motion, different angles. Motherfuckers like they literally look lost. I never forget. I seen this one. This is probably one of the worst ones I saw. Um, these motherfuckers came up with the concept that this person was supposed to just be walking, and he's getting followed, and in the midst of walking, the dude dropped his SD card from his camera, and the this random pedestrian picked up the SD card and was chasing him to try to give it back to him. And when he gave it to him, it's like, oh shit, like I didn't know that's why he was chasing me type vibe. I was like, this is the corniest shit ever, but I just be I'd be so disappointed. I'm like, y'all pay all this money for these cameras to do this type of bullshit. Just sick. Just sick. That's all I got to say. It's sick and sad. Is what I say. It's SS. Sick and sad is what that is. It's like you really blew all your money to do the most simplest shit you could do with a phone. Because it's literally I felt nothing from this. I didn't feel like, oh my God, this looked great. Or some people they really are good with just beauty shots or just like making shots look aesthetically pleasing, but it's literally no substance to it. You know, it's like I don't feel nothing. And that bothers me because like if no emotion is like like you know what I'm saying provoked or you don't make me feel anything, it's like what am I watching it for? And that's how I treat my own stuff. Like if I don't feel like this really catches my interest myself, I know it's not gonna catch nobody else. Plain and simple. But yeah, man. I guess that's gonna wrap up tonight. I'm starting to feel tired. I literally woke up this morning at like 3 in the morning. I had a bad dream. And that's something else I want to tell y'all too. I want y'all to I want to oh, you know what? I want to make that a challenge, right? I'm gonna put that on my community tab. I'm gonna say I want to challenge everybody to make a short film, like a mini film off of a dream that you had recently. And I want to see what that does for people because it kind of forces you to naturally have a story to tell. You get what I'm saying? You don't gotta wonder what the story gonna be. And I want y'all already in here, so y'all hear what I'm saying. And whoever, and I'm gonna literally do a live review on these. Um, Probably like next week. I'm gonna give everybody like a week to make it. I know I don't need that long, but also, yeah, I want everybody to kind of like make a film based off of a dream that they had recently, or if even if it's not recently, what was a dream that you had that really stuck with you, or you felt something like, cause you know some dreams you wake up and like that was some bullshit. Like what the hell was that about? And you got some dreams it's like a warning, or it's like you was meant to really feel something or take some type of lesson from it. And if you don't dream, create one. Create a dream. Go to if you don't dream, use chat, and just give it a concept and just go off of that. If you don't actually dream, because some people don't, just use chat. Was it GPT? And just literally tell it to come up with a actual dream. I don't know, some type of concept, and just like literally go off of that. But I truly want to see what's in y'all brains and how do y'all like put things together when it comes to creating emotion. Because I feel like a lot of people, they are just starting out, which is fine. And don't be afraid to put it to work, because put yourself to work with that concept, because you like, damn, I just started it, or it ain't gonna probably be good. It's not about that. Because honestly, if I feel some emotion from it, I don't care what the quality is. I'm telling you this, you know. So yeah, man, you getting pretty old then, Sean. Like you don't even dream no more. Like yeah, you gotta be like 50 plus. Yeah, that's when the brain cells are like, oh yeah, we almost out of here anyway. Let me stop. That's real dark. Let me stop. Let me stop. All right, I'm just joking about that. 50 is still young, but yeah. Yeah, like you said, daydream. Daydream is definitely a great one. I do that shit a lot. I daydream while people be talking to me a lot, and they be like, "Damn, he really interested in what I'm talking about." The whole time I'm not. I'm thinking about, what I'm about to eat. Maybe this is would be good right now. So I'm that type of person. I do daydream in the middle of conversation. I'm only 30. The fact that you put your age is hilarious, bro. Um, you don't gotta prove it. I mean, I feel like you're older than what you say it is. Yeah, they do. They see their leaders after that. I know my girl be mad. Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely daydream. Some people they just like, oh yeah, this person's so he's such a great listener. The whole time not listening. I'd be like this. Yeah, that's crazy. When I say that's crazy, what's crazy is you not realize I'm not listening. That's really crazy. So when I ever say, damn, that's crazy, bro, that's crazy. It's not crazy. It's just you're crazy. And I'm trying to passively tell you that you're crazy without saying that you're crazy. So if I'm like, damn, that's crazy, that's crazy. I'm calling the person crazy. And I truly mean that. I do too. I be on another planet most of the time. Yeah, we're creators, so we create our own reality. And yeah, we do just that. If they're trying to bring us back to reality, we kind of like, oh hell no, I don't want to be back here right now. And that's why I really drift off on purpose. So yeah, it's kind of intentional. Yeah, crazy. That's crazy is a good one. I love that. So if you ever want to just make people feel like you really care, you just say that's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. To the point where you kind of be feeling crazy for keep saying the word crazy. That's when you know you're really doing a great job at pretending to care. I would say I do a very great job at it. Probably top 10 in making people feel like I really am listening, but not really listening. And clients have forced me to be this way. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna build some shit together, bro. We're gonna build together. We're gonna be a great team. I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna go to the top. I'm like, yeah, bro, I feel you, bro. I hear you, bro. Like, I hear you. Am I listening? No, I hear you, though, but I'm not listening. It's a major difference. Major difference. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, I don't want us to get too petty or, start going into that mode. I want y'all uh stay in y'all creative mode. I feel like I'm starting to sense a lot of dark humor in this comments. Um, That's crazy for real. And I truly mean it that time when I say it. Especially Sean, like I said, I thought he was way older, way older, way older. 31 is kind of disappointing because I was like, I know this guy's like 50 the way he talks or texts. But yeah, I think discovering that he's 31 really is crazy to me. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm gonna hop off of this. We'll be on here for 2.5 hours. This was actually great because I really was just venting slash inspiring y'all, I guess. So hopefully y'all took a lot from today. This will be back up for y'all to watch if y'all want to replay certain things I said, or if you jumped in late. I always know my lives, I keep them up just for that reason. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Piss offs. Yeah, he's yeah, this guy old as hell. But anyway, even if you throw away your soul, is telling me like piss off is I don't even say exactly what I want, but it's giving yeah, it's giving 60 plus, bro. That's before they even was like comfortable with using curse words. They used to say stuff like that, like piss off, bro. Like, yeah, piss off man is crazy. And that's really crazy for real. But he got me sidetracked on my little motivational speech at the end I try to do. But yeah, that's real crazy. But yeah, man, I really feel like everybody here has the potential to be wherever they want in life. You just got to see yourself already at the end of whatever it is that you're working hard towards. If you keep dwelling on what you haven't started, you'll never start. You know what I'm saying? So, the only way you can get to where you're going is by getting it going. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta just apply yourself, whatever you're not good at. Like I said, just really focus on that only. Because if you already good at certain stuff, why are you like ODing it? Why are you putting so much emphasis on things that you already understand? So I just don't see how you can have major growth in that way. You can grow better and become better at what you're already good at, but I don't really see it's definitely giving England. So you're a Patriot. New England Patriot. That's what he is. Yeah, piss off is really pissed me off. It's kind of throwing my train of thought off. I'm really trying to be motivation here, but it's the piss off that's throwing me off. But yeah, where I was at. But yeah, man, I think don't be so hard on yourself either. I think as creators, we tend to like treat ourselves really bad mentally because we how can I put it? Like I said earlier, we kind of create our own reality, and sometimes we don't feel like we are living that reality that we create, and that kind of causes depression. So, uh, just understand that you might not have it all figured out, but you will figure it out. And I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. Uh, say I love all of y'all. I haven't met any of y'all in person, but I feel like y'all spirit. I have spiritually met y'all. And that's good enough for me. Eventually, y'all will get to. I will get to a point where I get to physically meet a lot of y'all. That would be really dope for me. I am going to announce too. I'm starting to. I want to start doing these like meetups and stuff, with other creators and stuff to come and network. I'm gonna start throwing like events to do that. That's something that I was going into this year as well. And when I have those, I will be posting it for anybody who's in Atlanta to be able, to come. Or if you need to know in advance, I'll make sure I give a good heads up so y'all can either make a trip out here or shit. If I ever go to other states, I will like literally keep y'all in the loop. And eventually, get to meet everybody. But with that being said, man, I'm about to call it a night. I need to get back to editing. I was on here way longer than I thought, but I truly love talking to y'all. As y'all can see, I don't be wanting to stop, but I got to get back to work. So I appreciate y'all. I think everybody's doing great at where they're at, but of course, we all can do better. I can be doing better as well, but also remember this: you could also be doing way worse. So just kind of like let that soak in and just just keep pushing it. And everything takes time. Nothing the grind don't happen overnight, but success really could though. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly I think that's a myth that has been broken to me too. People say shit don't happen overnight. That's a lie. It does. But when you getting to that place of being really comfortable with how your skill set or being really good at something, that doesn't happen overnight, but the actual success can happen overnight. I really went to sleep and woke up to a video that was at 100, hit 20, 10,000, 20,000. It's like I wake up to like people buying my lut packs and all this stuff. So it does happen overnight. It just the grind does it. That's all. So yeah, man. Yeah, I love that for yeah, this is hilarious, bro. But yeah, let me get off this, man, because y'all are funny, fun. I appreciate y'all for making me laugh and shit. This is a great New Year's to me. This is what I did today, man. I just created content, and I just talked to other creators. I didn't do the club stuff. I don't really be into all of that, none of that, and I feel great, man. So I hope that y'all really enjoy the rest of y'all night, morning, day, wherever it is, and shit, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.